But if anyone did own Stinky, it would be me. I have prior Hexwolf experience, unlike you
He does
fools.
have prior Hexwolf experience, to be fair.
I'm just saying, you know?
Then again, Jazzy was kind of a odd Hexwolf.
I use Jazzy well. For like the 2 fights Tyler got in afterwards that Jazzy was present for. Maybe 1. I don't think there was a lot.
No, there wasn't.
I think there was only 1, actually. There were like 2 fights or 3 after it got Jazzy, but Jazzy was only present for one of them. And that was the Bob one.
True. Also, this pan flute's going hard.
I'm listening to completely different music, personally.
No, not the current song.
I don't know what song is playing. I meant Taro muted.
It is some pan flute.
It's the same music we've been listening to, just a pan flute ripping it.
Honestly. Anyway, that being said, we're live, so hello everybody, and welcome
up, nerds?
to Taurus event. We're very glad
What's
to
up,
have
nerds,
you.
and welcome to Cock City.
Where the only crime is getting
It's getting cock. Dun 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 dun. I'm aware it's the wrong music.
Anyway, let me just pull up my
I stand
chat
by it.
on my phone. I'm going
So,
to do other stuff.
Multi, give us a recap.
Recap of last session. They finished exploring the. Well, first of all, before I do, does anyone else wanna attempt to give a recap or no?
I think
Not
it's funnier to make you always do it.
Okay, fair enough. To each
Yeah.
their own. Well, last session, they all went and finished exploring the bunker. Then they left and went back to the main camp after maybe aggravating a Ursa and having to hide back in the bunker again. Well, actually, to be fair, they didn't aggravate an Ursa, but they attracted one.
We didn't know.
Sorry, Brawlneus attracted an Ursa.
There you go.
Yeah,
I don't want to
that's
be
right.
pinned for something I didn't do.
It was worth it.
Was it? You did get a swarm.
He did get a good
It
amount
was,
of
in
stuff.
all honesty, worth it. But, like, you know, I don't have to.
Anyway, and then they okay, this pamphlet is going a little too hard. Like the audio balancing looks like it's a little loud.
Multi, not a fan of hard-going pan flutes.
I
Cringe?
I am, but it looks a little louder on my balancing. So
Oh, man.
I don't know. Anyway, so then they started making some stuff for the new Hexwolf party member, Stinky, and that was interesting. And then they broke Baldneus's cuff, so that's fun.
I'm free.
And that, my
And
friends, is where we left off.
now
And not deranged.
also
yet.
Frederick is looking more snazzy than he ever has in his life
That's true.
Who is?
Frederick,
Oh.
due to
I
the
don't
effects
care.
of Pink Shunshum.
he's looking more snazzy, yeah.
I don't know if anyone cares.
What's the chance of death if I touch dark blue Sunshum?
Hi.
Dark blue? Dark blue, the chances of death are not as high as light blue, but
Hi.
it's still possible, yeah.
I thought
Kinda
dark
wanna
blue
learn a
was mana.
spell.
No, light blue is mana.
Okay.
Dark
I
blue is
kinda
magic.
wanna learn a spell.
I mean, actually,
I
that's
ain't
a...
too sure.
Guidance doesn't work on that, does it?
No.
The cantrip?
Guidance does not work on Constitution
Oh.
saving throws.
It does not work on saves, period.
Also, so we also need to write out the rules for the rest of the Shunshans.
No, we don't.
Yes, we very much do.
Speaking of the rules of Shun Shun, can I just butt chug the black?
He knows that I don't have the black one right now.
No, I don't know that. There's no specific reason I'm asking for the black one.
My friend, I think I have red and pink, and that's it.
Okay, then let's get purple.
Get purple? Well, I mean, we're not going to be making it right now, obviously, because, you know, all the players are here, and we're also streaming.
See, guys, this is why it's so funny to mess with multi.
Don't give Rob ideas, please.
Also, I'm going to
Here we
quickly
go.
ask I'm gonna just say, so are anyone's clothes messed up currently? Anyone need a quick fix for their clothing and whatnot?
You know, Brolius has this
After
piece of...
the chaotic mess that has been happening
What
recently.
the? What the? Wait, what the? Thanks
Yeah,
for
I
the
don't
follow,
think
my
I-
guy.
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, I just got a follow. That's pretty neat. Welcome. Anyway,
Thanks for following multi, guy.
or
We
gal,
do need to get a bit of a roll on.
or not, my pal. Yeah.
Everyone ready to head out?
I am. After everything
I
that's
am.
happened, I'm just ready to leave.
Saying that I'm gonna pull out the needle of mending and just quickly use mending on my clothes to just fix whatever the sunshine might have done to them when it zapped me.
Shun didn't do anything, but you do have a little bit of wear and tear from dungeons, so...
I do think that we should take a bit of a rest before we go, however.
I mean, you guys have taken a long
That's
rest,
just a good-
but...
Oh, we have?
We already took an
Yeah.
8-hour
We did?
rest.
Man, I don't remember that.
While you guys were hiding from the Ursa. Remember
You know, between being blasted to fucking back by the Purple Zunzum blast, you know, it's hard to remember things.
Well, I think that, if anything, Rocky has used some mana, but that would have regenerated during the hour that we've been working on stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
I was working on stuff.
For instance, Rocky does eventually get his buckler, which is pretty okay. For him, it's a full shield, so for him, it's a +2. For anyone else, it would just be a +1.
And because of the lack of proficiency, just to put that out, stop whatever.
Yeah.
Every time we have, he's going to practice with it, try and gain proficiency. But until he's good at it, he's just going to carry it on his back and keep it with him so that he doesn't have impact on his spell casting. So that's just as we go forward. He has kind of what he's doing, unless he says he's doing something else.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
fair enough. Oh, he also has a moon sigil now, which is incredibly dangerous.
Yes. Yes, I'm liking.
Yes, I like dangerous.
And actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think you guys are about two pars off from the black sun rising, roughly.
I don't think we know.
That's well, no, because you don't. I mean, to be fair, you don't know how the amount of time that has passed.
No, we don't.
But I mean more in the sense of like that you guys got 2 pars until Rocky needs to. Let's see. Where is? Arrive at camp. Oh no, you guys got 3 pars. You got a good bit of time. And because of how
Alright.
close that is, we're just gonna round. So yeah,
All right, so should I
I'm
add
pretty
it?
sure
Yeah,
at most 1 or 2 days have passed since the beginning of the game.
one day has passed. One
Oh,
par.
okay.
One par has passed, I will specify.
Mhm.
Anyway, that being said,
Alright, I think the
Alright.
ulcers are gone, so let's,
The ulcers? Hey man, that's another problem. We don't need to know about
sir,
that.
sir, that's the pronunciation.
Have I regained any mana so far? Like another 450 for an hour?
You're at full.
I'm at full.
I'd say you regen 475 now.
Oh, cool. All right.
Good God, his regen.
Again, they regen half their mana pool in an hour. That is the
Ralph's
mana
gonna be
regen.
crying right now.
475. Cool.
We never added this man's mana to Frederick's mana to his token, did we? I think we did during the
Everyone ready to move out?
Yeah.
or Frederick doesn't have mana.
honestly,
My bad.
yeah.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I do. I have 950 of it.
Yeah, let
I
me-
think
let-
it's funnier if we don't give him mana, but he does technically.
Alright, we've got food, we've got our biohazard suits, effectively. So I think we're ready to start making our way out.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well,
I
describe to me what
agree,
you guys do.
honestly. Leave.
Well, we go out the garage door with Stinky. And then...
We're not there currently. We've already gone back to the workshop.
yes, we did.
Yeah, but I thought we would reconvene at the place, get the rations, and then, you know,
Yeah.
go through.
Either way, it don't matter.
Doesn't
So
really.
Yeah.
we're at the workshop.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to find a direction to go in.
I thought we already knew the direction.
Did we?
Pretty
Yes.
sure.
You guys did find some maps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we got a compass?
No.
A compass?
Hey, Rocky. Can you fly up above the canopy and tell us where the sun is right now?
Sure.
Which one?
And as I do that, I also want to be on the lookout for any other creature.
Fair enough. Make me a perception check. And if I recall, this is the first... Oh, hey, Jesky. Welcome back.
This is
Um,
probably not Rocky's first time seeing the sun.
Well, no,
amount of
no,
time
no,
he's
no.
flown up.
This is the first time he has flown above the canopy since the beginning
Cavity, yes.
of the campaign.
Up
Believe
to the
so.
top. Or, yeah.
Yeah, he's been up to there, but he only went over it once because there were
Sounds-
birds up there.
Yeah.
Also,
That's
Jetski.
impressive.
Everyone else, Jetski. This
Hold
is the
on,
one.
that
This
is.
is the one guy who I was talking about possibly joining the boys.
You mean Mr. Dragoon?
No, Jetski, different person.
Oh. Well, I suppose he could be allowed to talk.
Fair enough. Anyway, so as he reaches above the canopy, something seems off as he looks at the sky. It's not hard to miss. That there's a weird shape on the horizon. It's almost as if the planet extends back around and reaches
I
up
don't think
into
Rocky
the
knows
sky.
what planets normally look like.
Well,
Yeah,
he kno-
right?
Well, he knows what he... Well, I guess he could make me a history check to see if he remembered what it looked like when the first time he did it.
Didn't it look the same?
No, because it hadn't reshaped itself yet.
The fuck? I thought as soon as the red waves hit, that fucker went yeet.
Actually, it wasn't until about the fourth or fifth red wave that the planet actually reshaped.
Bro, we've had like... okay.
I know that you
I
guys
don't
have
think
had.
Rocky's seen the normal planet. I'm just saying.
I'd have to check about how early how early his first attempt was to fly above the canopy.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was after the Chaos Wave, the red waves, stopped coming at a monstrously high pace.
Okay, in that case, never mind. It would look about the same.
As in, like, after 5 or 6 different checks,
Yeah.
of which I only failed the first one.
And so, Rocky, you only have one question to ask about when they get up there. When you get up there, one question to ask him. Which sun are they talking about? Because you can see 2 right now.
Oh. Okay, is one brighter?
Notably, yes.
Alright, so I'll call down and say, do you want to know what the brighter sun is?
Well, because I
Tell me
will.
the location of both.
Okay.
That was 3.
Only 2 are in sight right now.
Alright, so I will point out which direction the brighter one is, and then which direction the other one is.
Okay, so there's one that's bright and red, and another one that is just black. It's just a big black orb in the sky. And thank you for the height.
I shall now use my big brain with the locations of the sun to determine a direction. And then use the maps to leave.
Okay. Yeah, you do that. I'll wait. Tell me when you got it.
Make me an intelligence check. Or a science check? That'd be a science check.
Probably better for him.
Actually, technically, now that I think about it,
Stop convincing yourself otherwise.
Yeah.
realistically,
Okay.
you guys might be able to actually, you might actually be able to see all 3 of them. Now that I think about it. Yeah.
See, this is why sometimes you suck as a DM.
I need to reload roll 20. Give me a second.
Oh, what the? Okay. And actually, okay, I'm trying to visualize this from my head. And realistically, yeah, you would be able to see all 3 suns right now. Now, one of them's kind of hidden around the horizon, so it looks like it's about dusk, but well, it looks like it's about dusk from that sun, and it looks like it's about like 6 p.m. in the summer on the other one. So let me update the information I gave to Rocky. Rocky, you see one really bright sun in the sky, one darker sun near the horizon, and then on the opposite horizon, you can kind of see another brighter sun. That's about the same brightness as the bright one.
Alright, so I'm gonna point passing on the locations of the sun.
What? This makes no sense. Are you saying the truth?
Yeah.
There's like 3 suns, man. What are you on about?
Though you're never able,
They're not normally visible all at the same time. Now are they, Gilbert?
I don't know. Are they?
No, they're not. You can at most there's 2 visible at the same time.
Usually you can only ever see 2 at once, so this is an odd scenario.
I don't
Rocky,
get
May
that
I
come
ask
down
what
here.
colors they
I'll
are?
be honest.
Might I ask the color of these suns?
They're.
The fuck you talking about?
I think. What does the color matter?
Rocky, come down here. I need you to draw something.
It's simply my curiosity.
Alright, so do I need
And
to
if
make any-
one is fucking green, what are you going to do?
Don't eat the green cheese.
As I said, I am simply curious.
And what are you going to do if one's green?
I
Oh,
know,
what?
jet
The
ski.
colors of the sun you've seen your whole life?
I don't know. I simply want to know. It's simply
Then go up there and look
curiosity.
yourself.
Although admittedly jet ski would be right, that would be a nature check. But that's
I
besides
would
the
not
point.
recommend
Rocky,
Rocky looking
can
into
you
the
draw
sun
what
to see
you
its
saw?
color.
there in the sky for us?
He wants
Alright.
Rocky to draw what he sees. Which is fair.
Alright, so do I need to make any kind of roll to right? That's
What would that be? Performance? I mean,
or is that like intelligence?
maybe history? Well, no, because it's not a matter of remembering it. It's a matter of actually being able to put that into a picture.
Dexterity?
It would be something dexterity based, actually. Yeah.
Like sleight of hand?
Yeah, I'd say sleight of hand. Sleight of
Yeah.
hand makes the most sense
Alright.
in that situation.
Whoever
So
the fuck
13.
is breathing deeply into their mic, stop, thanks.
Alright, so 13 sleight of hand. As good as I can draw it.
Yeah, you draw a pretty okay picture. Like the trees aren't super detailed, but you can kind of see the shape of the trees. Like it's like a child's drawing like shape of the like little bumpy trees. And then shows the horizon expanding back up into the sky at an angle and going around. Because unlike the solar campaign, it doesn't go directly over your head. It's only going over you at an angle. And so, yeah, you guys can see Arrow and Solar above your head.
Gilfried,
Hmm?
do Chaos Beasts see the world differently?
Maybe. Honestly, at this point,
Look
I don't
at this
know.
shit.
Maybe they've got supervision.
Rocky's
To be
just
fair,
kind of looking
Rocky
at
has been seeing like everything so far, so I don't think it's super out of the question.
Alright. Using
Fair
the
enough.
sun chart,
He has better
can I
dexterity.
determine using the sun chart I now have with a map and my 18 science check, can I determine a location to start traveling in?
You can get a general direction to start heading in, you think? That or you could ask the robots because they did say they gave directions for the bunker.
I don't like the robots though.
That's fair. Actually, I don't think any of them are still back at the
No, they're not.
at the base camp, so never mind, doesn't matter.
There was
Oh.
one, but he's dead now.
That's true.
Yeah,
Well,
I have his gun.
technically you just ripped his arm out, but
And then we told him to go night night.
yeah, you did tell him to go back to sleep.
The one that I removed the arm of,
Yeah.
we did.
So he's currently strapped to a table, shut down,
Yeah.
missing his arm.
He doesn't need to know about that.
Off we go into the forest.
Ask him out for whom the bell tolls, for it tolls for thee.
Okay. Anyway,
Travel time.
yes, travel time. So you guys
I'm
head
gonna
off.
be riding. I'm gonna be riding Stinky.
Okay.
I'm riding. No! The fuck I'm riding Stinky.
So you guys head off in a generally like southern direction, like
What the
maybe
hell, dude?
maybe a little bit more to the east, but like eventually.
It's a huge creature. You can both ride Stinky.
He's not allowed on.
Alright, hold up. We got some RP to
No,
do.
I want to be riding Stinky.
No.
So, Gilfried
You
is
got to
already
ride
on
him last time. It's my turn to ride Stinky.
Wait, we got RP to do. We got RP to do.
We do. He's right.
Gilfried is on top of Stinky. You try and get on. What does Gilfried do?
He's gonna look at him and
I'm the
say,
one that
"What are
put
you
the
doing?"
saddle and stuff on him.
No, that doesn't happen. That hasn't happened yet. Gilfried is on Stinky. You're trying to get
Uh-oh.
on. What does Gilfried do?
Let's see.
He's gonna look at him like, say, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Well, I'm wanting to ride Stinky.
Well, I get to ride Stinky.
Well, I feel like I should get a turn. You were the last person to ride him.
I'm the only one to have ridden him.
Exactly, it's my turn.
What makes you think Stinky would like you riding him, hmm?
I simply believe that I would. That he would. He would be
That you
very
would
happy.
like to ride him? Sure.
No, I feel
Have
like
you
he would
thought
be
about
perfectly
Stinky's
happy with me riding
feelings?
him. Yes, I feel like he would be very happy with me riding him. In fact, I was the first person to have actually fed him.
You threw food at him!
No, I
he
did not.
he actually did feed him.
I was
The
literally
first
the
time
one that went
I
up
fed
there
him-
and gave him food. I disagree.
After I did, in which he also bit my hand.
Yeah, and? One of ours was more valid.
Well, didn't bite your hand, more like scraped it while he was taking the food out of your hand. Accidentally scratched you with his teeth. Accidentally.
Hmm.
You just had to make a con save because he's a very poisonous creature.
Yeah.
Or venomous creature. It's like a platypus.
How about this? Let's see what Stinky thinks. I'll go
I-
up to him and I'll see if he'll be okay with me riding him. If he is okay, then
How are
I
you
get
going
to
to
ride
find out if he's okay with you riding him? Are you going to ask him yourself?
him. I believe he'll understand my intentions when I ask.
Question.
I'm going to point out how stupid that sounds and how against that I am because of how stupid that is.
No.
You know, Rocky could ask him.
No, he can't, not yet.
Rocky probably could,
Like,
and it would probably be better than you walking up to him being like, hey, let me ride you. And then, him not understanding your fucking language?
Well, I can talk to plants.
Can't talk to animals yet.
What I'm saying is you have a closer connection.
True.
You will probably be
So,
able to
Rocky-
interpret things better.
So, Rocky, are you okay with asking Stinky if he'd be okay with me riding him?
I can talk.
What? You cut out there.
I can try to talk to him. Sure.
You
How
can
well
you
it
can
will go.
use your insightfulness, Rocky, to interpret things.
Well,
Hopefully
That
Olaf does the
that
same.
and to be fair, I'll let him do an ability check to which he doesn't have a thing for yet. Let me give you an ability check.
I'm never gonna need that.
I don't think I will either. Not
Well,
really.
you've had to make it before, but mainly for pushing yourself, like when you tried to step into another dimension. Remember? You just used a nat 20?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. You just used your portent.
Being an enchanter, I very well might have to.
See, your ability is wisdom based. So now, if in your tool proficiencies and custom skills, underneath your passive perception, you'll find an ability thing. Roll that for me.
oh, there we go.
Oh nope, he can't talk to animals for at least another level.
Apparently not.
I'm
Very
just.
well just sticker that.
We very well could just sticker that, and in which case he would gain the ability to speak with animals.
That is a waste of a sticker.
Yeah, I only have.
Especially when you can just use insight. So.
Yeah,
Robbie, I think you're way too willing to use stickers.
I might be. Yeah.
Yeah, you've
Be
already
like
used
Olgon,
two,
you
so
use one sticker throughout the
personally
whole
do-
campaign.
Yeah, I mean, I've only got. Those are rather.
Olgon
zero.
used
I
at
mean,
least
I-
one.
I'm going to be honest. I
Sure
was
of that.
willing to use the one last time because I didn't want to nat one on Shun Chum.
that's fair actually.
Okay, but like.
Didn't you use two? No, there was
didn't
two
you
used in
use
total.
Two?
No, I only used one.
Really?
The other sticker that was used for was Gilfried on breaking the cup.
Yeah, you're welcome, Balneas.
I've only used one sticker.
And
I
admittedly,
do want to
that's
point out that I could have used my portent on your nat 1. You know, just saying.
and that 20 is nice as well, though. Okay. Anyway, so Let's see. Bringo Burr. Let's see.
Rocky, would you like to try and normal speak to the animal and then insight?
He could rather do that,
No.
yeah.
No.
Rocky? Rob?
So I just totally lost sound there.
They're asking if you would like to just regularly speak to the animal. Because I will say that Rocky, you do feel the ability to converse with the animal, like within your like powers, but when you try to reach for them, you find you don't have enough grasp on your own abilities yet. It's almost as if it's like slipping out. Like it's like holding on, trying to grab a rope, but your arms are really weak and the rope's being ripped away.
Rocky?
So that.
Hey, sorry about that. I just completely lost sound. Got it back.
Oh, you just got it back.
Yeah.
So
Would you
I
like to normal speak to the Hex Wolf and
Good.
then, you know?
because as I was describing, essentially, when you tried, you felt that you could speak with it. You felt a connection there, but when you tried to grab onto it, it slipped away. It's like trying to grab a rope that's sliding underwater, but you've got weak hands and they're wet. So.
Okay. All right. No, that's
He
fine.
added more to the analogy.
Yep,
Yeah,
I
and
did.
I did for that because I only have 10 of them.
So you didn't nat 20 there, right?
Nope.
Yep, I know.
How about
So I'm keeping the nat 1. You feel that you can, just not yet.
you look and see what's open?
Okay. So I tell him no plants
Or
are
do
my.
you want to go and get something?
I'm not sure.
Plants are his thing right now.
That's the whole problem.
Well, all right. It seems Rocky tried something, but was unable to. You
Also-
sure you don't want to try it the old-fashioned way, Rocky?
What is the old-fashioned way?
I don't
You
think
talk
he
to
knows
the animal and you
old-fashioned
look deep in its eyes and try and interpret.
The eyes are a
I mean, I'm
gateway
willing to
the
try
soul.
that myself if y'all are okay with it. But
No.
it seems y'all aren't.
I want Rocky to do it.
So would that be animal handling?
It would
Yep.
probably be insight.
Well,
You can try it.
It could also be animal handling. It's up to multi.
I would say it doesn't matter because of the fact that they're both wisdom and the fact that he doesn't have a bonus in either one of them. So I would say roll either insight or animal handling. Either one would work here. They're the same bonus. So that-
Brolnaeus is on the side, and he's going to give advantage if it's insight. Or no, because it's animal handling. Damn. All right, well,
Okay. Well, I could have done insight if I can roll in.
it's the same. It's the same buff.
All right.
yeah, but I only have proficiency in one, so.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So I'm fine with they're a little interchangeable.
All right. you
Well,
have
actually,
advantage then, so
no,
roll again.
no. Technically, if you think about it, insight is
That did
dealing with
nothing.
people.
Not necessarily.
No. Like,
No.
insight could be looking at a creature and finding a weakness. It could be trying to
That's fair.
see changes in their facial
Identify
structure.
its feelings.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I
Period.
get you.
So a 16.
So 16. 16. You can
Insight
sense
is
that.
very flexible. It doesn't get enough use.
Fair enough. Well, you can
Not good
sense
for a
that
lie detector.
Stinky has little to no clue about what you're talking about.
Okay.
But he seems like he would be fine with it.
All right. So I'm gonna shrug my shoulders and say, "Well, you never know. Give it a shot."
So currently
Well
we have
then, on that note,
Guilford on Stinky's bag.
on
And
that
imagine-
note, I guess I will try it.
Try to climb up, and you do successfully get
Yeah.
on top, and Stinky doesn't seem super uncomfortable. Stinky doesn't even seem very uncomfortable at all. He just seems kind of mad about the whole situation.
Oh, they're gone. Okay.
But yeah, that being said,
Just left.
guys wanna.
Hmm.
So you guys are heading out then
Going
now?
on.
Yep.
Yep.
Gonna get off Stinky. Just in case.
Okay. Gilfried gets off
Alright,
Stinky.
we're traveling again.
Stinky seems.
Here and petting him. I'm gonna move up to here and pat him on his head.
Mm-hmm. Stinky seems marginally better about the whole situation now that he's being pat. Stinky likes pats.
Yeah.
He was
He's a
thinking
good
about
boy.
it.
But yeah, so you guys start heading off in the southern, kind of southeasternly direction towards the nearest edge of the forest.
Gilfried gets one turn, Pog.
Fuck.
So are you guys trying to keep up with Stinky and them? I assume.
How
not
fast
gonna
does Stinky
run.
travel?
If he's fucking
I'm
running
gonna
off
be
with
sticking
Stinky,
together.
then he's gonna be
I'm gonna
doing
be
that.
I'm gonna be keeping Stinky at the pace of everyone else.
Okay. You know, but
It's
that
not
case-
like I got a hive lord yet. I can't just ride along.
in that case, Stinky's going like really slow for him. Like he looks like he's just kind of like to keep
He's
him at the
having
same.
a very leisurely stroll.
Which you can after about a half an hour, you can tell he's starting to get a little antsy.
I give him some food.
He still looks a little antsy.
Gilfried.
Hmm?
Even I can tell the situation is getting a little pent up. Would you mind getting on Stinky with Frederick and have it reduce its pent up energy?
No, Frederick has got this. He wanted to ride. Do it.
All right, well. Have fun, Frederick.
You know what? I'm gonna have as we move for a while, I'm gonna have Stinky run circles around the party.
He seems notably more happy now that he's able to run. He lets out a few yips.
He's fucking parkouring off trees, doing backflips.
Yeah, at some point he does run up a tree, and he straight up is running up the tree, like as if you had spider climb or something. But you just see the claws like dig into it, and the muscles just churn. So Jetski, this giant wolf thing is Stinky. This giant wolf thing, right? I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, the wolf is Stinky.
Woof.
Yes, the woofer. Yeah, the wolf. Anyway, so moving on. No need to be like that. Okay, and we got people watching on YouTube again. Oh,
Let's get on with it again.
yep. So,
Take us away, Multi. Travel. We
so
gotta make this eventful after.
like I said, the first hour,
What?
for the first hour, well, the first half of the first hour, you guys are just walking. The second half, you guys are getting ran around in circles by Stinky, who is going rather quickly, by the way. Realistically, he's probably going around 100 base speed. That's not dashing. He's a big old wolf. I don't know what you were expecting.
I'm gonna kind of keep hovering up the group by feet and keep an eye out to see if I see any other large creatures anywhere near us.
Okay, let's see. Question is, how do I want to roll this dice? So I want to roll it as higher it's more chance for an encounter, or lower is more chance of an encounter?
We haven't had a big fight yet.
This
Because
is
we've either had a small fight or had to run away from an entirely too big fight.
true.
Suppose it's up to the dice.
Or we tamed the encounter.
I don't think this Hex Wolf was supposed to be a fight, Robbie.
Yeah,
No,
it
I
was
tell you
not
this.
supposed to be a fight at all. It was
So
not.
I don't think we tamed the encounter.
Now, to be fair, you could have encountered the tameable, but
We just didn't piss off the TPK.
exactly.
No, I could outrun you guys.
And to be fair, he doesn't need to outrun the Hex Wolf, just needs to outrun you guys.
Just you
Yep.
guys.
Yep.
Fuck.
Actually, not
I would've
necessarily.
replied.
Not necessarily, because well, no, Stinky's not old enough to fire spikes yet. Never mind.
I simply would have just left the dimension. What
That's-
would they have done?
That's
Run as
that's
fast
also
as that?
fair. Yeah, Stinky's still a couple months away from being able to fire his spikes.
Look,
But
guys, I have hold person. I could just I could potentially just lock one of y'all in place and then run.
anyway, the
Yeah,
dice
you could.
the dice say no encounter, so we're gonna keep going. So then you guys go for about another 3 hours, so total travel time of about 4 hours.
Gilfried, what's your constitution?
What? Just wondering why.
Your endurance.
What does my endurance matter?
We've been traveling for kind of a long time. I'll just
I
ask.
think we've just been walking.
To be fair, you have been
Through a
walking.
thick jungle.
That's also fair.
Yeah, which means, guess what? We would be walking at a half speed because of technical difficult terrain.
Yep. Which is
I
why
ain't sprinting the whole time. The fuck?
why one of the reasons it's taking you so long to get out.
I don't know why you want me to tell you my constitution,
You
but
don't
you are
have
not
to,
allowed to
it's
have my
fine.
body. Or you're
To be fair,
not
he does.
allowed to have my body.
To be fair, he does have a decent constitution. So
Okay, he's good then.
Yeah, he-
It wasn't no malicious question, I promise.
I don't know if I believe that.
Alright.
um,
I mean, if I wanted someone with weak
Yeah.
constitution, I'd go for Frederick.
that's true. Frederick doesn't have great constitution.
I
Alright.
have a 16 in con.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, that's better than Gilfried. So let me do a hydrate real quick. And then
Yes, but one of us rolls worse. Right, Robbie. You might be able to beat me in some stupid little dice game like Sixes or Uno. I will always win the checks.
anyway,
it's a game of DC checks, but I'm losing every time.
so after about 4 hours, you guys do notice that the trees do start to get a little bit smaller.
This
Like-
means we're going the right way.
Yes, you are headed towards the outside of the forest. Now instead of being like 30 feet thick, now they're getting down to 20 or 15 feet thick.
What size is Rocky? Small?
Yeah, Rocky's
Yes.
a small creature.
Hey, Rocky, this is
So-
a weird question.
He's a really big ferret. Holy crap.
This is a weird question, but could I, like, hold you and pet you for a bit?
No.
Wow.
Gilfried, I've been rejected. What do I do?
I've noticed. I heard. Would you like to hold me and pet me for a bit?
Yeah,
That-
pet him. No?
No.
I'm gonna try to jump in his arms.
Gilfried, a hug is
Whee!
about the only thing you'll ever get from
I'm
this.
trying to jump into his arms. It's too late. You either catch me or I fall flat on my ass. It's up to you.
Fuck, what do I do?
Make a dexterity saving throw.
No, let him decide what he wants to do, Multi.
Time slows to a halt. Gilfried is fucking thinking.
As
Light flashing before his eyes.
no.
When in
Bromlaeus
doubt,
is thinking Gilfried's
when in
ass
doubt,
is
roll
in the air.
percentile. When in doubt, roll percentile. See what your character does.
No, it's
No.
cringe. Only you do that, Robbie.
Brolnace is like, I
know.
just gave a hug to this bastard. What I'm going to try and do is have my purgelings
I'm
move
gonna
to
squish
where
one.
move out of the way, and then I'm going to not how to say this.
Just let me
Hold
fall
up, you're
flat.
full body jumping.
Yeah,
Shit, I can't
over.
go far to catch you.
I'm putting everything into this.
You're gonna what?
It's over.
I'm gonna catch him.
Okay, please make me a dexterity saving throw. The DC's not super high. Okay, you managed to get your arms underneath him. Now make me a strength save.
This is some bullshit.
Oh,
He rolled better on the strength save.
you kind of fumbled him a little bit, but you do end up like he's Princess Carrie in your arms right now.
Wow, you're a big, strong man.
I drop him.
Ah! Ow.
Admittedly,
is
you
my
were
quip.
you were shaking a little bit, but like you were holding him up pretty well, and you just dropped.
I know how I'm holding up. You don't need to tell me.
No. How Brolnaeus was holding him up.
Oh.
He's a little shaky, but he.
Well, I got in my quip.
Yes, he did.
Well, Gilfried, have you learned a lesson?
No.
God damn it.
I just imagine this giant grin on his face as he says no.
Okay. Well, you guys walk for another hour. Ba-choop. Yeah, still nothing. You guys walk for another couple hours. So now it's been about probably a total of 6 to 8 hours. Let's say it's been 8 hours. That just makes things simpler to calculate.
I find it extremely surprising nothing has tried to murder us yet.
I think it's called luck.
Yeah,
I
you guys.
agree.
If
guys-
so, then luck is on our side.
Yay. You've jinxed it, you know that,
That's
right?
always good.
Actually, he totally did just jinx it because
However, I will say, I'm completely fine with
Screenshotter, it's not true. Screenshotter, it's not true.
True. Screenshotter, fake.
Screenshotter bullshit.
Okay. No, I believe you. Let me go.
Screenshotter, no real.
Fuck.
Hold on. Someone took all of our
Yeah,
meth.
frick.
Yeah, that's a 76, alright.
That's a 76 encounter. Oh, great. Thanks for jinxing
Nah,
it.
that's nothing. That's only a 76. If it was a 77, that would be something to
Fun
worry.
time.
Now, to be fair, that was a percentile die. I was rolling to see if I got over 50, and if I did, then you guys would get an encounter. Now I will roll for the difficulty of the encounter. Oh, it's not going to be super hard.
Oh, make it harder. Roll with advantage.
Roll with advantage. You want me to roll with advantage?
TPK. TPK.
TPK. TPK.
Okay, I rolled with advantage, and it rose by 2 points. So
Rose by
TPK.
double advantage. TPK.
no, I'm not going to do double advantage on this.
Do it.
TPK.
Just give us a difficult fight. Holy shit. Let us actually test our weapons.
I have swarms now.
Let us fight.
Okay, I'll give you double advantage. Okay, that rose it by double.
Nice. Epic. I can't wait for it to have been
Okay.
exactly 50.
Alright, boys. We dug our own grave with this one.
Well, no, I was rolling a d20 for the difficulty.
Oh.
Okay.
So if it's
Let's
So if
see.
it at least doubles, then that means that we're getting at least a encounter.
At least
10.
a 4. No, sorry, at least a 6.
Oh yeah, at least a 4. No, it
No.
rose by at least 2 the first time. So
Yeah, which
at least
means
an
it
8.
rose by 2, which
Well, at
means
least
if
a
it was a
6.
1, it's a 3, now it's a 6 at least.
Yeah. And so at least we're getting a 6.
Okay, let
Alrighty
me
then.
see. Gotta look up some stuff real quick. And we're
I'm ready
gonna...
to fight a hex wolf.
No, you're not.
I am.
Let's see. I'll give you a challenge rating of that.
Whether or not we can beat the hex wolf doesn't matter to me. I'm ready for it. But I do
I'm
think we
currently
can
on
beat
top
a
of the
hex wolf.
hex wolf. I'm currently on top of our hex wolf, so
I do also genuinely think we could beat a hex wolf.
Well,
Let's-
in a smaller area, theoretically they are smaller out here than they were when we first found them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we should maybe survive.
Let's see.
basically, if we see a hex wolf the size of our current hex wolf, it's an adult.
No. Probably not. I don't think the
Mhm.
trees shrunk as much as you think, Ravi.
50%.
Yeah, they shrunk by about 50%.
Also, if we're not super far into the 50% trees,
Is my
they
gun
could have
still
easily just
enchanted?
wandered.
Yes, I imagine he hasn't put on anything else yet. Ooh, that's one that I can do.
This is the fun part. The suspenseful waiting.
Okay. with the
Yeah, let's do some RP.
The suspenseful waiting until something comes out and just TPKs us.
Okay,
However, I will
so
say this: if all of us die, at the very least, we have to make sure that Stinky gets to safety.
Something tells me Stinky's going to be just.
Yeah, more than likely, yeah.
you know, I just
What
realized that
happened?
I
Yeah,
should have made the percentage 75, but even if I didn't make it 75, it still would have beaten the percentile. So
So, Rocky,
yeah, I think I should
what
make it
is your
75.
power?
Well,
Question.
I teach, but I love chaos. So you'll see.
But
Okay, well,
okay,
Dick move, Rocky. Dick move.
Dick
Guys.
move.
passive perceptions again. What's the highest? It's Frederick's,
3.
right?
19.
Not me.
Mine's a
Frederick's
26.
26.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only a 26.
It's
It's only a 26. Don't worry, it's not that high.
So, Frederick, you hear some odd noises off to one side of the path.
I got a damn 20.
Not the and I guess to be fair, Gilfried would hear it as well. They're not quite as clearly. So, no, up until now you've been hearing like animal noises and yada yada. You kind of hear a little bit of chanting off in the distance. And just something about this just feels wrong.
I'm gonna have Stinky stop, and I'm going to signal to the others that there's stuff to which side? To our left or to our right?
To your left.
No, hold on.
The
I'm
fuck
gonna
does that
signal
hand
to
signal
them that
mean?
there's something to the left.
Gilfrid, what is he trying to signal us?
Hold on. Shh. Can I make heads or tails of the chanting?
Perception check now that you're paying attention.
What the fuck are you shushing me for?
I'm also gonna be trying to figure out what the fuck I'm hearing.
What
Make
are
me
you two
perception
doing? Why
check.
have we stopped?
Just chanting.
I don't chanting.
And add 5 to that.
Oh, what do you mean add
I
5 to
don't hear
that?
no chanting.
Observant.
Oh, observant? Do you know,
What?
why have you just not added?
No! Observant does not add 5 to it, dumbass! You're passive!
Not
Oh,
just
no,
But you're
perception check.
active.
Never mind. Never mind, but it's still 28, so what
It
the
is still
frick am I
28.
hearing?
You're hearing it in a language that you don't understand. Unless you, well, actually, do you know the arcane language?
Yes, actually.
Yo, you
Yes,
do
I
know arcane? The man speaks arcane. Fair enough.
You guys have language.
Forest bed to whims, tales long past. Let our wills command the ground, the earth, and the plants. Allow us come the end of times, the chaos bringers reign.
What would you do for dinner?
Allow us summons of the dark, the creatures under Betty's reign.
You wanted to do.
Okay, there's a problem with these shitheads. But we should probably either scram or kill them.
I'm going for killing! Ah!
The fuck are
I'm
you
going
on
to-
about? I still don't hear chanting.
Red cultists!
Make me a perception check, Bronleas.
Say that again.
Do I hear anything with a passive of 19?
Well, you at this point you'd be actively paying attention, so
And your active was a 12. Oof.
Yep.
so Bronleas though you can kind of hear it.
Oh, I hear it now.
Where
Alright.
is it?
I'm going towards it now.
Me and my purglings are gonna stealth.
Make me a stealth check.
What do you want?
I guess I'll do the same.
Make me a stealth check.
I will also.
I mean, I'm currently
We
on
did.
top of Stinky, so I don't know how great I can
My
stealth.
purglings gain my proficiencies, so add plus how much to this?
3, if it's
plus 3,
proficiency.
so 14.
Uh,
Do I
I'm
need to roll
currently on
individually
top.
for them?
I would
I'm gonna
say
quickly
one for
ask,
each.
How well can I stealth while on top of Stinky?
I would make a stealth check for Stinky.
When I make a stealth check for on top
And
of Stinky.
that is not a.
If everyone is fucking stealthing, this should just be a group stealth check.
Mm.
Well, I mean, to be fair, not that it really super matters because, anyway, I will describe that in just a second.
They probably already see us.
You guys arrive into a bit what appears to be a clearing. Once you get to a point where you can see them, though, you pass a little threshold. And passing the threshold sends out a little. Blip, blip, blip. And
Alarm. Great.
I would have seen it.
you would have seen it?
Yeah.
Oh, true sight. Fair enough. Yeah.
I would have told them about
Stop
it.
us.
Okay. Fair. I forgot you had true sight. Anyway, so yeah, you get close to the edge and you see it shimmering in the air in front of the grass.
Alright. Alarm system. Probably.
Is there a way to get around
We're all
it?
gonna be stopping.
No, but what we've got to do is we've got to get in a better position and then just fucking run in there. You know?
Alright, let's
Okay.
flank from different sides.
Gotcha.
Split up like Scooby-Doo. Let's do this.
Swings. Shaggy.
Why are you guys making Scooby-Doo references?
How big is the area that they are in?
It is about.
Jeepers.
I'm gonna take the north.
One
I'll be
moment.
Fred. I'll say
I'll
fuck.
take I'll take south.
I'll take Weast.
Okay, I know what
Where
I
are you
want.
gonna show up, Rocky?
Yeah, that's I kind of have a map for it, visual or because what I'm
Not yet.
I'm
thinking of.
I'm grabbing one.
All right. Just because I'm going to be hitting a spell first, and then I'll be primarily just being in the background healing. But
So, which direction on the map do you want to start? Because we're spreading out to flank. I'm taking the north. Gilfried is taking the west, and Frederick is taking the south.
well, I
Frederick,
want to make
how much
sure that
mana do you have?
If you want to stick as close to the most of the group as possible, west would be your best option.
yeah. So I'll go from the west, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to be ready to cast about 150 feet. A spell of spike growth is what I'm getting ready to do based on what I see. So I don't want to get closer than my radius is 20 foot. So before
It
anybody
depends
gets
on the
within
size
that
of
kind
the
of
map.
range,
It depends on the size of the map. You can't be off map, so.
yeah.
Frederick, how much mana do you have?
950.
As much as Rocky.
Also, multi, don't use dynamic shadows if you can help it. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Of course. What do you?
Just pickles.
You don't need to fucking use it everywhere.
I don't use it everywhere.
I
Yeah,
also
we're saying
have
this isn't a
Stinky
place
with
to
me.
use it.
Pepperoni,
I
smashed
I
olives.
know. What do you take me for?
Just bring him.
An idiot.
I also currently have Stinky with me. I'm no longer riding
What did you
him,
think
though.
I was gonna
Oh,
say?
not done.
I
You
mean,
don't want that?
I just what? You do some of the stupidest shit sometimes.
I know they're
Monty.
so harsh on me. Anyway,
Is your chan giving you support? Aww.
Aww, go fuck yourself.
Aww. Look at chat being nice.
Whittle chatty waddy.
Aw, just chat need a candy. Aw.
don't listen to them chat.
I'm sorry, we only have blueberry, not watermelon.
Oh, you like
I don't know
blueberry?
what they're
Oh,
saying,
sorry.
but I can picture it. So
Let's see, clearing. He's more of a green apple guy. Fair enough.
ooh, not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. I'm a cherry kind of guy. Sam, what color? What flavor you like?
Of what is the question?
Fucking a lollipop, I guess.
A lollipop? It depends. I actually like blue raspberry,
That's fair.
but that's because I don't have blue raspberry a lot, because it's not like a super common flavor in like everything else. So
Root beer.
I think blue raspberry or cherry.
Rocky,
have-
you like root beer?
Yeah, root beer
I was-
lollipops. Yeah.
I find it personally too tangy, but it is.
It's
Good.
weird. It's not that good, but it's not bad. Is the
It
thing.
has a unique taste.
Yeah.
I'm personally with the guy in the chat. I kind of like green apple.
Green apple sucks. I'll say it.
Multi, what's your choice?
My preferred flavor for candies is grape.
Basic bitch then.
I disagree.
Just anything I do, it's not good enough for you guys.
Well, see, here's the thing about grape is that grape is a super
Oh,
polar
pepperoni.
one. Either you like it or you really
Yeah.
don't like it.
That's
I
would
fair.
like-
personally, I like grape. I like a grape quite a bit. I like cherry more though. So.
That's
I
fair.
do like grape a lot when I haven't had it, just like blue raspberry. Like a lot of either of them is a bad thing, but every now and then they're definitely really good.
I'm for cherry and green apple.
Listen, Multi, at least you're not the
Occasionally,
ultimate
though,
basic bitch
root beer is
choosing
great.
watermelon or something.
I actually really don't like
Watermelon is
watermelon flavored
weird.
stuff. I'm not a super huge fan.
I don't like
At least,
watermelon
at
either.
least you're not a complete fucking weirdo choosing buttered popcorn.
Ugh.
Oh hell no.
Ugh.
Oh hell
Ugh.
no.
I'm so
Ugh.
glad that's like a ubiquitous, horrible flavor.
Or
It's
like
great.
bubble gum. Bubble.
Yeah.
Ugh. Bubble.
Bubble
fucking
gum only
It's
works
just
well for
sugar.
bubble gum.
Bubble gum is literally just sugar.
Yeah.
I love how this isn't even RP. It's just talking about lollipop flavor.
Yep.
Now,
Okay.
let's move on to a more important topic. At what point does something become a calzone?
What is a calzone, first off? Like, what exactly?
Would you like the exact definition?
Yes.
All right. A calzone is a type of pizza that is folded in half before cooking to contain filling. So, is a New York pizza folded before it enters the oven a calzone?
Yes,
Yeah, by
Okay.
definition.
by definition.
Is a Pop-Tart a calzone?
Yes.
Yes.
Didn't specify it had to be
Yeah.
savory. Did not specify that it had to be savory.
Well,
I don't know
Hold
the
on,
making
let's
of
look up the
Pop-Tarts.
definition of a pizza.
I
Because
don't know
in
the
the
making of
definition of a
Pop-Tarts.
calzone, it says it requires it to be a pizza.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay. I also don't know the making of Pop-Tarts. Those fuckers are already cooked. Because you can eat them
But
raw
they're
without
filled
having to
before
worry
they're
about
cooked,
flour.
and then you toast them.
Are they filled before they're cooked?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I didn't know,
A
because
dish-
fucking
okay,
injecting
so
stuff
The
works just as
definition
well.
of pizza.
The
The
definition of a
definition of
pizza.
pizza.
A dish of Italian origin consisting of a flat, round base of dough baked with a topping of tomato sauce and cheese, typically with added meat or vegetables.
Alright,
No.
we can't trust that because it said round and not all pizzas are round objectively.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'll say it.
Clearly, this definition is outdated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't give you guys
If you
that many
look up
enemies.
the definition on Google, that's what it brings up. So
The action economy alone would may or may not kill you. So I'm just gonna do this.
oh joy.
We'll just roll well on initiative, smile.
I'm only gonna let Stinky in if it seems like it's going. If the fight seems like
Stinky
we're gonna
is
need
stronger
Stinky.
than two of us combined.
Yeah.
You don't
I'm
get
only
an
gonna let
option
him
here.
in if
Stinky
there's like
has
a
to
big
join us.
problem.
Also, I don't think you get to choose whether or not Stinky joins. If Stinky wants to join, I think they will.
It's
Anyway?
an independent mount. So
Yeah. It is
Yeah.
not... It won't go
I'm
on
not
your turn.
currently
You
on
do
top
not
of
get
him,
to move
so-
it.
Yeah,
Robbie.
I know. I'm not thinking I'm going to be able to move him.
Okay, so you guys said so it's you guys heard it off to your left. Actually, I'm gonna retcon that and say you guys hear it off
I
to your
didn't
right.
really have another point.
But that's
Because
besides.
I thought I'd get more resistance with if a Pop-Tart a calzone, but you all kind of just unanimous. Hold up, I'm having a brain dead.
Well, if a
Unanimously
calzone
agreed
is
that
required to be
Pop-Tart
a
is.
pizza, then I would say no.
Well, what did you say?
If a calzone is required to be
Be
a
a
type
pi-
of pizza, I'd say no. Because a Pop-Tart just isn't a pizza.
This is
right?
great D&D discussion, boys and girls.
But it
Yeah.
meets most of the definition. Granted, it's not of Italian origin.
Chat's saying that
We
a
don't know
Pop-Tart
that.
is not a calzone.
Well,
So
See,
It
here's the
has
thing.
Okay.
It's a flat
like-
base
What?
of dough that was cooked into bread with a filling and a top.
anyway,
So, it was
so
folded, and
remind
it's
me,
encased with a filling. It's a calzone.
where is everyone positioning themselves on the map? Tell me
I
so that I
don't
can
think a
put you down.
calzone is required to be a pizza, so I agree. I just don't feel like that's correct.
What's
Bralnea
What's
said he's
Chat's
taking the
point in all
north.
this?
I said I'm taking the south, and
I'm taking the north.
Guilford
Chat's-
said he's
Taking
taking the
west.
west.
Chat's
Guilford
saying
and
that it's
Ronki are
not.
taking the west. All right, what's Chat's point? Why is it not a calzone?
Everyone
Okay,
just
chat,
put
tell
your
me, why is it
characters
not a
on this map
calzone?
Where you're at.
So Frederick is on the south with Stinky. Where is Stinky's token? That's right. I have to go look up wolf.
I'm on the north with the lowest stealth of 15. No, 14.
From the web. Yes, I'm aware. Please give me. Please just roll. Please, I beg of you.
Hey.
There it is. There's Stinky's token. How large is Stinky again?
He is a 6 by 3.
2.
Very big.
Stop.
I'm currently having him very low. I'm currently having him lay close to the ground, and doing his best to hide.
Okay. And sorry, Brolneus and Gilfried were where on the map?
I was west.
You were west. Okay.
And Brolneus was
north.
north.
Yep.
I'm north with both my purging swarms.
Sorry, Rocky is to the east. My bad.
West. Nope, west.
Oh, you're also west.
In Rocky above to the
Oh,
west.
Yeah.
also, multi. Keep in mind for balancing, if you need to know the exact things, my swarms are 1/2 CR.
Ah, fair enough. That I need to give you.
I don't
storm.
think that super matters, but yeah.
It doesn't. They're not huge enough to have a big difference.
Yeah, and then I'll need.
Okay.
You guys ever
let's
heard
see.
Far From You?
Where is Rocky? There he is.
Also, chat never gave us a reason.
Chat's some bitches.
I really do. Well, how do you know that I don't already have a character sheet for Stinky?
What are you talking about?
Chat saying that I really need to make a character sheet for Stinky, but I do.
You do need to make one, yeah.
No, I have one.
You have an NPC sheet, not a character sheet.
That's fair.
But that's not important right now.
What is important is
Cock.
make me perception checks to
Ball
see
torture.
if you can try and see through the
Ick.
see past the barrier without crossing it. Okay.
Please.
Why did the scream actually work? Why did that?
Yeah!
Do I want to sticker this? Is the question.
No!
No.
Fucking
Yes,
Christ,
totally.
Robbie.
Use another sticker.
Yes, Robbie, blow a
No,
sticker
I'm
every
not.
time you nat one.
not.
What a great idea.
I'm not. I'm just thinking. How badly am I gonna get absolutely fucked when I'm the only person noticed?
Well,
That's perception, dumbass! Just because you can't see doesn't mean they're gonna see you. What?
actually, he doesn't end up noticing where the. I mean, he can't see the barrier in the first place, but he doesn't
I
notice any
pointed it the
indication.
fuck out to him.
Yeah.
Yes, but
So
the
if
thing.
he's not a dumbass and doesn't decide,
Also,
"Ooh,
he
I'm
didn't
going
move.
forward,"
So me, so I moved all the way around to the north, and then Gilfried and Rocky moved around to the west. We came from the
So I'm
south,
still in
so
the
he
same
hasn't
place.
moved.
No, you guys came
I
from the
haven't moved.
north.
I'm still in the same place, so I just haven't moved at all.
he also
what's
doesn't
going
need
on.
to move. He doesn't need to be like, "Ooh, I can't see the
Yeah.
barrier. I'm gonna move forward."
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm
say that
not
I'm gonna
moving,
say that
I'm
while
still
while
moving
he's trying to
forward
get a look, he
somewhat.
does accidentally get a little too close. And
I'm not moving at all. The thing. I'm not
Can he
trying to
not
get a
just
look.
like stand up on his tippy toes or something?
that's
I'm not moving forward. in
Also,
the
I would have
slightest.
rather been to the east if this is the layout.
Well, we didn't know this ahead of time, I suppose.
Fuck you, I got a nat 20. I'm moving.
Him and
Sick
Rocky are
brain.
going to east. This is the layout.
You know, in my defense, I did get a nat 20. I could have moved.
that's fair.
I think I do see it.
Okay, well, as for everyone, that's still a nat one. I don't care how he explained it. Somehow, maybe while he's trying to get
Initiative time.
yeah, maybe while he's trying to get Stinky to calm down, he accidentally touches the barrier. Admittedly, it's more of a
I rolled initiative.
Let me get the tracker up.
I forgot to click my token.
Fuck.
I didn't click this token yet, so that's a 19. I'm just gonna.
At least they probably don't know my location.
I don't think they know anyone but Robbie's. Sorry, Frederick.
Really, you?
Yeah, not yet. Well,
Okay over there?
Oh yeah, I'm getting harassed by Tyga.
oh,
Just trying
okay. So so chat says the reason that that a Pop Tart is not a calzone is because of the fact that a Pop Tart is a pastry, where calzones are pizza. Calzones or pizza is actually a dough, which is fair. I think that's fair.
Touche.
True shade.
Okay, how about this then? If that's the case, then what about a pizza lunchable? Those have the exact same bread, but they're labeled as a pizza. So if you folded it and cooked it,
What do you two want?
would it be a calzone?
By definition, yes.
I punch you.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, can we get back to D&D now?
Currently, biggest
We never left
question
D&D.
for biggest question for this encounter is Stinky taking part?
No, Stinky will not be taking part.
Okay.
The same thing that acts as an alarm also acts as a barrier for the larger creatures.
Okay.
Is that fair? That's fair?
Yeah.
So
where
where
it runs out. So unless something runs out, Stinky's not taking part. But if it runs out, Stinky's
Oh yeah,
gonna kill a bitch.
absolutely. Okay, we need some battle music. So I'm gonna
and
get
where exactly?
oh, I can provide.
Oh, what are you? Oh, are you gonna? Is it? Please. It needs to be it. Otherwise, we're screwed, Dion.
No, but I got a cool new soundtrack.
Okay, fine. No, that's fine, that's fine. Just so long as it's as, like, hype and good is the thing. It's how good it was is that matters. Is what matters there.
Why didn't disconnect work? Anyway,
Because it doesn't, like, it doesn't register disconnect, so suck it, dumbass.
okay. This isn't gonna get me DMCA'd, is it?
Considering it's on Spotify and top 20s.
Here, I'll be right back.
No.
Hey.
Ooh, yeah, that's definitely gonna get you DMCA'd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on,
I
let me switch that for Guilty Gear.
thanks.
I have to leave it. I don't think I can. I'm not an admin. Yeah, that's the wrong.
Yes, you are. You're a guardian, dumbass.
Let me get the normal soundtrack for.
Yeah,
Guilty
I
Gear
was-
Then I didn't think about that.
Considering it's
Rest in
on Spotify
peace.
top 20 and it's on YouTube and it's not video game music, probably not.
Yeah, no, I don't want them muting my VOD though, Jetski, because it's also being streamed on YouTube. Because I don't want to get copyright
That
striked
is
on YouTube as well.
probably a wise decision.
Yeah.
Made a bit of it, so a little bit of your VOD's gonna be muted, but you know, it'll be fine.
Well, I did turn it down pretty quickly.
It should be fine
It just sounded like
for that.
it just sounded like standard guitar riff.
Where the fuck is
Yeah,
you
we'll
need
just
me to add it, Dion?
just play Megalovania.
I'm trying
you know?
to find. I'm trying
No.
to find my
Da-da-da-da-da.
original one.
That's game music, right? Not gonna give me DMC.
You can Go fuck yourself with that, okay?
I found it. There we go. We're good now.
Okay. This is fair. And this isn't going to get me DMC'd, so I'm cool with this. Who's drawing a circle? Why do you draw a circle? Why? Thank
That
you.
was Rocky.
Oh,
Yeah, just getting measurements.
okay, fair enough. Anyway, so now I need to roll their initiative. So I'm going to make another token. Keep in mind this token will not actually be a part of the... not to be part of the combat, I'm just using it to track the initiative of the enemies.
Sam.
Yeah?
Do you know how absurd it would be to get 2 slows off right now?
I would. That's why I was fucking believe it or not, DM. That's why I was asking about Frederick's mana, because I was wondering which one of them has more mana. Because depending on that is which one we want to have slow go to first.
I don't think they have slow though.
I know, but if we find a slow scroll or something, that would let us. That would give priority to one person over the other.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure we both have 950 mana
But I
currently.
think slow would go to
Yeah.
Frederick because Rocky
Yeah.
holds concentration on Spike Road.
But not just that. It's also I could
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that currently, if I'm... Old person might be,
So we have our
One
initiative.
person is not valuable here. There's
Oh.
too many.
So Frederick,
Yeah, I
it's
know,
your turn.
But, yeah. So... Seeing as I just accidentally triggered this alarm, it looks like they're concentrating on something, so I'm gonna use a good old magic missile.
Okay.
And I'm going to be targeting, I'm pretty sure level 1 is 4 targets? Up to 4?
Yep. It is.
So I'm going to be firing at 4 different people. The 4 closest to me. So I'm pretty sure that's this one and then these 3.
Okay.
Each
So
of them are getting 1 dart.
so these 4?
Oh, you only did level 1
Yeah.
magic missile?
Oh wait, yeah, I could level that up.
You clicked a
I'll
level
spend
2
100
magic missile, so I'm wondering.
Yeah, I'll cast a level 2 actually. And target, and go ahead and also target this guy. So it's these 4.
Are those 5, you mean?
Well, oh yeah, 5.
Yes, it's a huge doggo.
These 5.
It is a huge creature. It's a big doggo. Okay, there's no need for that.
I'm targeting the 5 of these guys. As it looks like those are the enemies.
You want pepperoni or cheese?
Yes, you see a bunch of crotchety old people. Some look a little bit more feminine, some look a little bit more masculine. But they all look... yeah, pretty spooky. They have green skin. I will mention that as well. But yeah. I forgot to give them all health bars. That's my bad. I will also note they're not quite large creatures, but they are still larger than the average, as far as you can tell.
Okay. Well, I'm firing 1 dart at 5 separate people.
Okay.
So, because it looks like they're concentrating on something, so.
Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna copy this one. And
They're all dead. Good job.
Fuck!
What?
So we just have health bars now.
No, not all bad.
Ooh, they have health bars. Fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, woo,
I
move
need,
this one under this face. Woo.
So yeah. So
I just realized I'm not going to be able to do all the flanking shenanigans I want to do.
No.
Okay. In terms of the facing proper direction. So let's see.
I rolled a 2, a 3, a 4, a 4, and
So,
3. So
you see these three.
what the frick is this? Hello?
Voice mod,
Um,
multi-voice mod.
Oh.
I don't even have a keybind set to that one. Why does it keep changing to it?
Because you have a keybind, obviously.
No, I
On
don't.
your number keypad.
No, I don't.
Obviously, you fucking do.
It keeps putting me on this one, right? Right?
No,
What?
No, it's the ghosty.
it's a
Echoey.
different one.
Oh, then never
Big
mind then.
echo.
Yeah, obviously you do have a keybind for it, dipshit.
That's just the one that looks like it's giving me. Probably. Probably because it's trying to be like, hey, look at our new special thing. That's what it is, yeah. Never mind.
So there's all the rolls, then just add 1 to that for damage.
Okay. Although, I will admit, why is the purgeling saying murder time? Anyway,
Only decided it.
you see that these two right here, turn around,
Yeah.
and chanting together, they clasp hands, wave their hands, and these two right here, and so these four, not this one, but the other rest of the targets, gain shimmering shields over themselves that deflect the
Ah.
This one still gets smacked though.
Okay.
So are we doing left to right then?
So, I'll just say that,
Okay.
from this direction over, it's, high to low, so,
Oh, you're gonna say that this is the higher side and that's the lower side? You're just gonna say that?
yeah, it's just high to low, so, who's taking what damage?
I'm gonna say left to right because it's the chat's left to
Okay.
right,
Which
which I think is fair, right?
4,
yeah,
4.
on my side,
3,
this is
3,
the left,
2.
so,
Yes. This is left to right. That's how left to
yeah,
right
so
works.
left, right, high to low, so,
No, okay.
oh, are you saying it's gonna be low to high?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Or,
Look at how you put the numbers in chat.
I just put
2,
them
3,
lowest
3,
to
Why
4,
is
4.
it why is it impossible for him to say that he wants it high to low because he put the numbers in chat from lowest to highest? Explain,
Actually, that's
Multi,
just-
right now.
that's the-
No, Robbie, shut up. Multi, explain why it's impossible for him to do that.
Because
Because
he
put the
doesn't get to
numbers in like
decide
that.
where the damage goes to. He just decides which targets
Yes,
get
he
hit.
do. Magic Missile literally lets you decide.
Where does it say that?
Okay, Multi. Here's the thing. Either he gets to decide, or we fully randomize this, because saying it's one way or the other
Yeah.
isn't even accurate to the spell one way or the other. Because they weren't rolled in that order.
Oh, they weren't
So
rolled
either
in that
you
order?
let him
Okay,
pick,
okay.
No, either you let him pick, or we go by the order rolled, and we have to randomize it because he didn't decide who gets which missile individually.
Let's go by the order rolled.
Okay, so
2, 3, 4, 4, 3.
2, 3, 4, 4, 3. Okay.
Don't forget to add +1.
3,
Yep.
4, 4, 3. And
I mean, either way, the result's the same, so...
So the actual damage is
mm,
3, 4. Wait.
3. These
3,
4 have
5,
shields.
5, 4.
I also do need to keep track of their mana, so I'm gonna... Okay, because they will not be... Because they will not be regenning their mana right now, obviously. I will just give them a flat amount of mana.
mm.
Alright. Deal the damage to that one, and then it's
And
Gilfried's
Yep,
turn.
damage has been dealt.
And then I guess I'll go here and use this tree as cover.
So you're gonna get hide behind the tree? Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm currently still out of the range of the barrier, right?
Yes.
Cool, I'm unseen then.
Let me draw on the barrier for you guys real quick.
I don't need the barrier, I'm unseen right now, and I'm gonna work with that.
That's fair.
Ooh, big brain time, boys.
Actually, I guess those would be moved over by one. There we go. Right there.
Alright.
Okay. Now it is Gilfried's turn.
I peek out behind this tree, and with my suppressor, I'm shooting this one.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Fuck.
Let's see. What is the AC? Nope, that does not hit.
Give me 1 second to look at
You still
something.
aren't noticed.
You still
I
aren't
am
noticed.
still not noticed. Thanks, suppressor. I'm gonna duck back behind the tree. I don't have... Actually... No. Wait, does the suppressor have... I don't think it does. Need to check its exact weapon properties here.
There's okay.
Rocky.
Is that the end of
Oh, it
Gilfried's
does
turn?
have double tap.
Oh, it
Oh,
does
it
have.
does. Nice.
Yeah.
Keep
I'm
mind,
still unseen, so
keep
go
in
suck
mind
a
you,
dick.
you don't add the damage modifier to the second attack.
I'm aware. But guess what? I still get to shoot again.
Yes, you do. That one shots.
No.
So
That is 1 damage. I rolled minimum.
ouch.
Uh,
Well, it took its damage. Now it's Rocky's turn, unless you want to do anything else.
Why aren't the health bars changing?
They are. But you've dealt 3 damage to one and 1 damage to another.
They're not dead yet?
And they've got 17 AC.
Guys wanted a challenge.
Alright, so my turn?
Yeah.
Alright, if you can draw me a 20-foot radius circle centered here.
Okay. 20-foot range.
Can you upcast spike growth, Rocky, by the way?
I just linked it because I was going to ask you guys.
Technically,
I
you
don't-
should be able to, and I think you should, to get a wider area or something like that.
Well, if I can, and see, that's what I don't know is if I can.
You
and I
can,
don't
you
really
can
need a wider.
upcast every spell. And
Yeah.
multis.
So it's not so much the area that I need, because a 20-foot radius is going to go
Well-
out to here.
Bigger area is still a good thing, though.
Yeah, but I think part of my problem is if I go 25 feet from here, well, I could do a 25, but see, I mean, it's a 20-foot radius now with 2d4.
I think that's fine. I think getting more damage is definitely the right play. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was gonna see if I could upcast for an extra D4s.
Okay. Screen has been updated for chat. Also, I will say that this is a black well of energy right here.
Cool.
You can't see it. This.
Hmm.
It does
Alright,
it does
What
seem to
happens if he what happens if he upcasts Spike Growth?
if he upcasts spike growth. Number one, the damage would increase. Let's see. So at level 1, or sorry, at level 2, it's 2d4. So at level 3, I'd say it would add a d6. Yeah. So
Alright.
and it would increase the range by.
We don't want the
probably-
range
prob-
increased.
Okay. Well, he can choose not to increase the range.
Hmm. It's up to you, Ricky, how high you want to upcast it.
Is that better, chat?
Rocky?
Damn, I can't move.
Yeah,
right now.
so what would level 4 get me instead of level 3?
So level 4 would get you an extra d6 damage.
So 2d4, 2d6.
All right.
No, 2d4, 1d6. Or no.
Well,
What, level
off-
3 gave
What?
him a D6.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought level
I'm
3
talking
gave
to
him
you.
a d6.
Oh, at level 4. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
dumbass.
Okay, sorry. 2d6 as well.
All right, so 2d4, 2d6 at level 4, and that's 400 mana.
Yep.
Yes.
It's about half your pool. So,
Yeah, but it's all of them.
that's true.
That still gives me 550 for healing. So as long as we play it smart, we should be good.
Yeah, I think that's a strong enough spike growth here.
Yeah, I think so I'm gonna do level 4, so that's 400 mana gone.
Okay. So every 5 feet they move is a decent chunk of damage.
Well, or even if they're just there, it's every round that they're in there or move, it's 2d4, 2d6, I think.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, it moves into or within the area, so they're just they're.
It's also difficult terrain for the duration, so they have essentially half movement.
That too.
And then I'm gonna try and hide again.
Actually, no, it does. Like the spell says, it's not if they start their thing that they have to
It's
move.
only based off of if they move in there.
Yes. But if they start, so like they don't have to move into it as long as they're in it and move, they get it hit the same way as if they walked into it from the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they move
Yeah, any
while
movement.
inside of it, any movement.
Yeah, any movement takes damage. Yep.
Yes, no, don't worry. I'm aware of that. Any 5 feet of
Cool.
movement takes damage.
Yep. Okay.
Sorry, but that's supposing they move.
Yep.
Okay, their turn. And you guys see them all go clasp hands again. Kind of raise their hands up into the air a little bit. And you see this dark well of energy seem to start pulling light in around it. Like almost like a suction-esque force.
Gravitational pull.
And you can see a couple hands begin to reach out of it.
Nope.
But that is how they spend their turn.
Alright, well, I can't move into the spike growth and get murdering, unfortunately.
Actually, technically, can't you, Nope, it's any creature. Even allies.
That
Fair
put
enough.
a damper on my plans.
To be fair, they might be suiciding right now anyway. And it might be suicide to go in there right now, even if there wasn't the spike growth.
And
I
Rocky,
mean,
Turned into
done.
perfect. This
Rocky-
has turned from perfect situation to less perfect.
Rocky, I will allow you to spend an extra 50 mana to make that ally ally proof.
Let's see.
No, I'm doing that.
First
Yep.
fire.
I think it's suicide to go in there anyway.
Well, I just spent the 50 for that, so if you want to,
So if we want to get grabbed by hand, we can.
Well,
Cool.
they're barely reaching up in the 5-foot area.
I think
Yeah.
we got some time.
They are a little too big to fit out of the hole.
All right. Hey Sam, would this work? Does preparing the attack action count as taking the attack action?
No, I think it counts as taking a prepared action.
Well, here's the problem. Well, preparing the attack action. I would say it's the prepared action because you're preparing, yeah.
Okay. So.
I would-
5,
I
10,
might say that when you actually
15.
make the attack, it's like taking... No, because then you don't get the whole attack action. You only get one attack,
20.
actually.
We go. All right. So, I am going to take the attack action with my Xenoplague Parasite. This is at normal because I have advantage and disadvantage. I assume that hits.
Yes, it does.
Give me a con save.
Where's the dice roller? There it is. And the turn order's in the way, so I'm gonna move that.
Also, according to the 5th edition SRD, you can move with your with the prepared action.
Yeah. Let's see.
Interesting, I didn't know that.
Well, here's the thing: is you can't, but you can.
Yeah, they fail. How much? So they take 10 slashing damage.
10 slashing damage, and they're up 2 stages of infection. Don't worry about that, I'll keep track.
Sounds good.
Alright. And then, next in order, my purgelings are going to attack. The one at the bottom is going to attack first.
Where
At
the hell
advantage.
does the idea that you can't use your reaction to move your what?
That misses.
That doesn't miss indeed.
Multi fucking keybind. Unbind it.
That hits.
Yes, that one does hit. So
I think
15.
it's the one you use for the Striders.
The Striders? No, that was more deep.
Hey, Multi.
Can you hear yourself, Multi, when you talk?
Multi. Oh, hold up. Why was I looking at that thing's HP bar and it, like, why does it have so much health?
I don't know.
Oh, we're fucked.
They have that much health and a 17 AC.
Well,
we're fucked.
I do. It does need to make another con save as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
cool.
we're so fucked.
Yeah, that's why
Oh,
going in there is.
That is a
That's why
bad
you should stay out.
that was a bad roll. Okay, that was a 4.
Oh, we're fucked.
So you
Leon,
guys,
do you have any? Where the fuck does the idea that you can't take a ready actioned movement? Where the hell
guys-
is that coming from?
you guys see this? See
We
the
need to run.
the well
like,
begin
now.
to falter.
We can't take these guys.
We can technically.
you said the well begin to falter.
Yeah, it does begin to falter after
Bro,
this one.
They have like 80 health.
They have like 100.
Oh, this is fucked. And there's
Yeah.
There's 12 of them.
Yeah.
I feel like the real encounter only starts when all of these guys are gone.
Or
It's gonna
maybe
be
the
whatever
real,
friction here.
yeah, maybe the destroy the well and have them have to deal with us.
Shit balls. Alright.
Or how do you know they just
move here.
don't have resistance to something?
What? Multi, what are you talking about?
Alright, I don't have burst fire, unfortunately, I don't think. So I can't do an AoE. Oh, I do have burst fire. Alright. DC 13 deck saves for these three.
These three? Okay. So DC 13?
Yeah.
They have disadvantage because of what they're doing.
Don't worry about that to hit. There we go.
Yeah, you just want to get the damage. I understand. What's their dex? Their dex is that. So the first one fails. Second one passes. Third one fails. So this one and this one take damage. So 5 piercing, 4 fire.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 9 damage. Yeah, you see, the reason they have so much HP is because I didn't want you guys destroying them in one turn.
So you gave them 80.
And?
Multi, I don't think you understand balance.
You guys know for a fact that I understand balance.
I think
Well,
we
they-
know for a fact you don't.
That's the end of my turn.
I think we've literally experienced quite the exact opposite constantly.
And? Hasn't that making it more fun?
No! It's why Group 2 ended!
That's fair. That's fair. I struggle, but you know that I have good encounter balance.
And you gave them all 80 HP.
Trust me, Sam.
Whatever,
No.
we'll see how it goes. Alright, Robbie, it's your turn.
No, I specifically allow them to see the HP bar.
It's not like it's a big...
We don't see
can't
the numbers,
exact
it's just a
HP.
bar to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
We're just
see
guessing as to the actual number.
they see what Shat sees when it comes to the enemies.
We're just guessing to the actual number, we don't know.
Okay. Well, it is now Frederick's turn.
So how do I switch meter to feet again?
Multiply it by 3.
Times 3.
Okay, so 12-foot cube.
What are you doing?
So that would be a, well, just I say divide it by 2 and then multiply that by 5.
Divided by 2, so
So if it's 6 meters, make it 15.
that's 10-foot cube.
So is a 4 meter square?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that'll do it.
So that would literally only hit 2.
What are you
That is
doing?
so much more annoying. 10
Robbie.
feet is basically nothing.
What are you doing, Robbie?
Yeah, that's not worth it. I'm just gonna stay back here.
What are you
There's
doing?
No
Huh?
reason to use burst
What are you
fire.
doing?
Burst
I'm so
fire?
confused.
Why? You don't have to get close to use burst
You don't
fire.
have to be up in their fucking
Oh.
face.
The only
Oh.
reason I was is because I was gonna melee.
Yeah, fair enough.
Also,
And I
wait,
have
does
hip
your
fire, so it
does your
doesn't matter.
oh yeah, your gun has hip fire. Okay, I was gonna say wait a second.
Yeah, Pathfinder Ranger.
Also, it doesn't matter. Burst fire doesn't matter for hip fire because burst fire is literally just
Attack save.
yeah. Also, wait. So you did burst fire. Oh wait, this is Sam's weapon. Your weapon has how much heat? What's Dion?
Uh,
What's your gun's heat?
I can keep
It's
track. Currently it's 2, I
it's
believe.
six.
Oh, no, I mean
Oh,
total.
hold up, no, I changed my max is 6.
Your max is 6. Okay. And burst fire took
In
3.
that case, I'm just gonna. In
But
that
I've
case,
shot it
I'm just
once.
gonna keep using
Yes.
magic missiles from the back.
Okay, it's been a new round
Just
since then,
keep
right?
shooting people.
Okay.
But it's not what I wanted.
As they have to restabilize it, they are unable to use their reaction. So, well, I should say they're using their reaction already to restabilize it. So, are you shooting 5 again? Robbie, are you shooting 5 again, or are you just shooting 4?
I'm gonna be shooting 5 again.
Okay.
Are you single targeting or multi targeting? I would suggest single
I'm
targeting.
gonna
but
keep multi-targeting.
Why?
Break their concentration.
What concentration?
We
Looks
have no
like
idea if they're even
concentrating on a skill.
concentrating.
I can guarantee you they're not concentrating.
Wail on this
Besides,
guy.
if I only target one, then it's just gonna cast shield and take nothing.
They can't. They don't have reactions.
Oh. In that case, yeah, just
Why don't they have reaction?
throw them all at one then.
Multi said so.
They had to restabilize.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh,
that's
that's
an-
their action.
throwing 5 of them.
That's
Okay. So in that case, that's
Probably you could just upcast it to like the level you actually want it to be at. You know that, right?
so 3. So who are you targeting?
Who?
This one right here?
Who are you targeting, Robbie?
Actually, I can just target this guy. He's in range.
No, 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 no,
so-
no, 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 no.
Don't? Okay. Then,
I mean,
wait, which
you
one?
could, but I
No,
wouldn't
these-
recommend it.
Out of all of these guys, who's taking the most damage? That's
This one.
closest- That's on the side
This
that I
one.
shot most. Okay, then just full target him.
Full target that guy? Okay. So that's 3, 5, 8, 1, so 9, so 13. 13 damage. Okay. So, yep. Anything else you want to do?
This song is always one of the ones I recognize the most.
Hey, when did you get
Fair enough.
here?
Yeah,
It's a Bob.
Oblivion himself is very good.
I think that's all I can do, unless... Yeah, that's all I'm gonna be doing. That's all I'm doing.
Oh, I've been muted. Okay. So once you hit this one, you see this the portal waver a little bit again. as this one grimaces in pain and kind of looks over at him.
My turn.
Grimace.
Yeah.
Gilfried's going here outside of the barrier, and I'm gonna pop this one.
Okay, make your attack roll.
On
Oh.
that
What?
one right there. All right. So that is 11, 21 damage.
21 damage. Okay.
Dion, do you want me to pop him again to get him lower for
Yeah,
you?
pop him again. Pop him again.
Okay.
Con save.
I don't think that doesn't hit.
Nope,
Never mind.
that one doesn't
All
hit.
right. Well, there. He's much lower. Hopefully, you can kill him. That's my turn.
Dang, so you said you dealt 26 damage, right?
I said 21.
21? Oh, I did only deal them 21 damage. Okay, good.
Where the hell did you get 26 from?
My brain was being weird with my language skills. It's like that a lot. Don't question. Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
Gilfried,
And all your love and
Gilfried
you-
likes staying as an unseen attacker.
this is fair. It does a lot for him. Okay.
Gilfried likes the suppressor. Gilfried likes not being noticed.
Okay, Rocky, it's your turn now.
Gilfried enjoys stealth.
Gilfried does.
Gilfried enjoys
Very
advantage.
Let's see if we can get them even. I think there is an active concentration on this at this point.
At this point, at least one of them have probably failed.
Yeah.
I whacked this guy like I whacked this entire line here
Mm-hmm.
and this guy 4 times, and the portal didn't waver once.
No, yeah, it did when you whacked this guy with your weapon. I described that. Remember, that's the first time I described it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Then it is being concentrated.
But I shot the guy and he didn't do anything. He did away with it. To be fair, it's only a DC 10 con save.
I think
Okay.
that one in particular already had his concentration broken.
Yeah, I think it might also already be down. Also,
this
we
guy
should
has to
literally just
make-
pull
I'm
them
pretty
away.
Sure, also, I'm pretty sure this guy has to make a separate con save for every dart.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
I
it's
believe so,
every
yeah.
single
There's
dart.
multiple attacks.
It is multiple hits. It's not one big hit. It is
That's why
multiple
magic
small-
missile
That's-
is called the concentration fucker.
Fair enough. I
why
mean,
magic missile is
they already
concentrate.
failed, but
Yeah.
Make them do it again. And again. And again.
pass that
All right,
one.
Robbie.
Pass that one.
Now Robbie,
Fail
Rocky.
that one. Fail that one.
Not Robbie, Rob.
Okay. So
Rob,
they passed 2 and failed 2. So
Cool.
I mean
know,
the
they
the
passed.
the effect is still the same.
Yeah.
No, only failing one matters. Weird.
Yeah.
did not.
All right, mine.
Yep, it's your turn.
I
Yep.
am as
All right, how does chaos?
What did you say?
How does chaos? How do I use my chaos blast?
Okay, so
know that.
it has
And it's one for long rest.
yes. So you have to you radiate. I think it's like 30-foot radius. A blast of energy.
Well, that's, so the 20
Once per
blast
long
of energy.
rest, you
20
release
foot.
a 20-foot AoE of chaos energy.
Then-
That allows you to place an effect on the person. The effect is rolled by the chaos table.
You get to
Okay,
pick
so
which
the-
person the effect goes to after you roll.
Okay, but does that mean that I place it here? And then
No,
you
no,
move
no.
within
It
20 feet?
it radiates from your person.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
It's
I
an
have to move
AoE
this.
centered on you.
Centered on me. Gotcha. All right.
Also, it doesn't does it say an is it it doesn't say it takes an action. Does it take an action, bonus action, or free action?
That's the second question, right?
Fair enough.
Rocky, if you're gonna do it right here.
That way
Because
you
you
could.
get to choose who it goes to. That gets me and Bralneus in there if it's a good effect. Is
And I
the
can
thing.
do that. 'cause
you roll it to.
Yep.
It's
Alright,
not necessarily a bad effect, is the thing. So you want
Yeah.
at least one
No,
of
no,
us
no,
in there if it's a
No,
good one.
that's what I was trying to figure out, if I could place it and then have it 20 feet from there if I had to be there. So that should get me theoretically close to everybody.
Yep.
That's
You're
20
close to enough people, in all
Yeah,
honesty.
okay. 20 feet of movement, so that is a D100 or something?
D100.
Yep.
is
D100.
26. I don't know what that is.
26.
Let me pull up the chaos table. Drive chaos table.
Also, it says a person and not persons, so.
Yeah, but the thing is, the effect can differ, so it might depend on which one of us should get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
So it's a positive. Essentially, you get to pick somebody, and they get a random racial trait for 42 hours. Like dark vision, or one of the racial traits that's from the Taurus event races. So you could give them cross and courage, or you could give them. I mean, to be fair, it does say that it's a random racial trait, but at the same time,
You
like,
give that to either of us, honestly. That's completely up to you.
All right, so why don't we? What is the? So I don't know. Which trait would be best for like a melee fighter at this point?
Just
melee fighter.
It would
Probably cross an extra attack.
Crosses don't get an extra attack anymore. Remember?
be. Yeah.
Oh,
We
they
nerfed
don't.
that.
Cross and Berserk would be the best.
Cross and
Cross
Berserk or
and
Blood
Berserk,
Frenzy.
Blood Frenzy, too.
Which one's better? I mean, in this situation, I don't know which either of them does.
Either that or you can get Athleticism, which essentially allows you to dash, disengage, or hide as a free action.
Cross and Berserk would be best for my situation right now.
All right,
Well,
so
keep
then I'll
in
make
keep in mind,
cross-
Cross and
You
Berserk
don't
doesn't
get-
exist anymore. We rewrote that.
Oh, it doesn't? Which one is it?
It's Blood Frenzy. You're thinking of Blood Frenzy.
Okay.
Essentially, half proficiency bonus times per long rest. Round down, you may enter a Blood Frenzy. In this frenzy, you take half damage and deal an additional 1d6.
That would probably be better on...
Bralneus probably, because he deals more melee damage. Because it does specify that it has to be melee damage. that you
I'm
deal
literally
extra.
about to go up in there, man. I don't know what you want
Oh,
from
well,
me.
fair
I
enough.
deal more melee damage.
This is
You're the
fair.
one with the
Yeah,
sword
he
arm?
has a flame tongue.
All right, so I'm gonna hit you with that. Use my last bit of movement. Move 10 feet. Here.
He's flying.
He is flying. That's
away.
fair.
He can.
Yeah.
He wasn't within 5 feet of the enemies, so.
This is true. I will agree with that. That and they can't take reactions anyway, so.
Enemy's turn.
Enemy's
Okay, so
turn.
question. So was that an?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, what
Um,
was that?
I would say
an
that
action?
that was an
Bonus
action.
Okay, that's what, okay, cool. Okay, then I'm done.
Because you had to sit there, charge up the chaos energy, and.
That's cool. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if I still had something else to do. So I moved, I did action, so I'm done.
Yep, you're good. Now it is their turn. You see them, you hear them chant again. I need to take note of their mana again. And so you do see this stabilize. A little bit more difficult this time for them to stabilize it, but they do. And let's see. Let's see, which spells do they have? Group casting. Very fun. We love group casting. None of those are really good for anyone. Okay. Never mind. Let's see. Okay, so who is currently in their vision? This guy and Frederick. Merely this one's doing a little bit more damage to them. So
Oh, hold up, wait. There we go. This is what's happening.
Yeah, they have 0 feet of. They have 0 feet, probably.
Nope, you said it right.
Anyway, so you see as these three all glare back at Brolneus,
Fuck you.
and you see in the
One
middle of all
got
of them,
Shot.
centered. No, all three of them got shot. He burst fired.
I know, but I shot one of them.
No, you shot this one.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Did you?
He did not. He
Do you
shot
not
this
remember
one.
the Nat 20 that fucking blasted
Oh.
this guy?
Oh, that's true. This one as well.
For
Uh,
21
I
damage.
thought you were talking about this sneak
No,
one.
I'm talking about
at
the
first.
Nat 20 that blasted a guy.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I will mention this one. This one is also
He's still completely fine after that brain blasting.
After that brain fuck in the head with a bullet, yeah.
these ones all turn, look back at Brolneus, and give him a big old glare. And as they glare, their eyes begin to turn green, and they all form a point of like green energy that fires at Brolneus. And let me see. Please make me a Constitution saving throw. Let's see, what's the DC here?
Hopefully lower than fucking 18.
That would be some bullshit.
That would be some bullshit.
Let's see. Actually,
Multi laughs as he's lowering the DC, realizing that DC 25 isn't a good idea.
nope. Okay, I found the spell save on their character. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dumb.
And you
Nothing
take
else?
you take 22 damage,
Mm.
and that's because they rolled 2 away from max. So you just got
And
unlucky
he
there.
took half?
Oh no, it doesn't say take half. The save
Fail?
no, the save is for a different thing.
Great.
Yeah, they take
22
damage
damage,
and
you
then
said?
make 22.
What
They take the
hell
damage.
spell is this?
Then how do you take less damage, or is this just a free hit?
Yeah. What spell is this? Mind Spike?
No, it's Ray of Sickness. That's I should have described it as a very sickly energy. On hit, target takes 2d8 poison damage and must make a
So-
con saving throw.
What did they roll to hit?
They rolled an 18 at the dice and they have a +5. So
They rolled a
23.
disadvantage, right? Because that's a ranged attack. And he's right there.
Well, it's a group cast thing.
Yes, and
All
he
three
is
of them are
within 5
engaged.
feet of all of them. Not a single one of them is out of 5 feet of him. I don't know how to tell you this, man.
All 3 of the ones that are group casting me are engaged in combat. Meaning ranged attacks have disadvantage. Unless they have something like Warcaster.
But I'm
Yeah.
going to assume they don't have Warcaster because I don't think you've been rolling their Constitution, concentration checks at advantage.
I've not, no. But
So,
at the same time, what's the second roll? Whatever. And that's a crit, so you don't want me to take that.
You don't get to take it, it's disadvantage.
That's true. Technically, I could take whatever I want. I'm the DM, but
Yeah, and then we'd stop playing, but you know.
no,
It's-
Sam.
it's-
Sam, you're really on one today.
No, I'm just countering every stupid thing you say. Just saying. If you want to spew bullshit, I'll counter it. I'm tired of Taurus event being filled with bullshit. Just say.
Anyway. Good lord. Even still, that's still 22 damage.
All right.
Oh,
Anything else their turn?
Nope. Rest of them focus on the portal. Or whatever it is. It's a portal.
Has it grown bigger?
Marginally, but not as much.
so is stuff trying to climb out of it?
Yes, there is stuff, but there's too much stuff, so they're kind of clogging it. That and they're a little large.
Guys, I've got an idea.
So just here's a passive question: if they're trying to climb out and reaching out of it, would they be taking damage from the spike growth?
I wouldn't say they're moving 5 feet. It
I
does
don't think
specify
they're
that it's...
entities at the moment.
Yeah, they're not
Okay.
entities right now. And I don't want to be tracking health for that thing.
No, yeah, that's fine.
To hit the wounded
Okay.
one?
Yep, that hits. That does indeed
It
hit.
no longer needs to make the con save.
Why doesn't it need to make the con save?
It's at max infection.
I thought max infection was 4.
It's at 4 infection.
It's a 2.
It's at fail. It's failed it twice.
What?
On his level up,
you,
it does 2 saves.
you've only done... This is your second turn you've had.
It goes up 2 levels per infection.
Yes. And you
Don't
haven't...
they
I've
have a
hit it
max
twice.
of 4?
My Xenoplague Parasite hit it once, and I hit it once. It failed both times.
Oh, the parasite. Oh, I didn't roll a con save for the parasite.
I mean the purgling.
I know. That's... I didn't...
I
did.
told you to roll another con save, and you said it failed.
I think
That's-
that was the con check.
That was the con check
concentration.
for the concentration.
Yeah.
All right, roll another one.
And it failed this one. It rolled a 3. Wow. That
Well,
is...
sucks.
They've been rolling garbage on their con saves.
So now it just
Alright.
matters that he dies, right, Dion?
Pretty
Yep.
much. So it takes...
And now it's the purgling's turn. They take turns
9
shuffling
damage.
around. Please die. One of those
No,
hits. He's not dead.
there's no way he's dying.
And minus 13.
Just kill him at this point.
I've got an idea, though.
And I
That'd
need
be
to make
a
a con
smart
save for those. Okay.
Also,
You
deck
you
saves.
see the portal falter.
Deck saves. All 3
Deck
of them.
saves. Okay. First one fails. The other 2 succeed.
Alright, half damage for those.
So
The red
4.
guy takes
The other one
takes
takes 8.
full.
Full is 8. And then 13 slashing on whoever that 19 hit.
The 19. Oh, and then 13 on the... Okay. So which one was that aiming at?
This was an AoE. It was hitting all 3 of them.
No,
But
the
the first one failed, so.
Oh no, I already dealt with 13. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, now it is Frederick's turn, I assume, unless you have anything else you want to do on your turn.
Go ahead, Frederick. Do your stuff.
Okay then.
Not making yourself hot for crap music.
I do not think they've made a reaction yet, so
They did initially,
magic
but they
resist
haven't.
is gonna be
But it's
so
not since then.
At that point, it's just probably better to see if I can actually deal damage to one instead of just getting shielded.
Fair enough.
Just at that point, I'll just do.
I'm gonna make con saves for these two. Oh. Okay, actually, I'm gonna those cancel each other out. Never mind.
Shooting this guy. Actually, I'm just gonna be shooting this guy again. See if I can get him down some more.
Wait, firebolt? Well, you hit.
Yeah. Then
100 mana. Ouch. Ouch. That's a youch. Wait, level 2? You do realize that a level... Okay. Firebolt's a D10, right?
You said that if I want to upcast it, it goes to D6s at level 1 and then a D8 at level... Well, 2d6 at level 1 if I upcast it once, then 2d8 if I upcast it twice.
Yes, 2d6 and 2... Okay.
Oh, so it's another 2d6 as well. Cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so that's... 12? Yeah.
That's what you use the light for.
The-
Have you figured out how to use that yet? Awesome. I learned from somebody online that if you put each light source in 3 different spots, kind of a triangle, that
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Go, Freed. Unfortunately, I don't think it's possible to kill this man in one turn anymore. He's still got too much health.
We'll see.
Not more than you...
I dumped like 30 damage, and it did like a tenth of his health bar.
No. 30 damage is not a tenth of its health bar.
I'm exaggerating, but still.
You are
My
greatly
odds
exaggerating.
aren't great.
Anyway, continue.
Just realized I was muted. That's really cool. I'm in 20 feet of the portal. What do I see with my true sight?
Your true sight, you can see a gateway to another dimension, and on the other side of that dimension, you can see roughly 6 things trying to get through. No, not 6. Sorry. You see one very large thing and 3 smaller things trying to get out.
That dimension look
Define
familiar at all,
things.
or yeah?
So the things, the larger one looks like a more spectral entity. The smaller ones, which keep in mind they're not small, they're just smaller than the big thing, look haggard and kind of monstrous. And the dimension itself looks shadowy and dark. That's how I'm going to describe it. As for recognizing it, looks like Trilovor's version of Shadowfell.
Cool. They're trying to bring in death. That's not very chaotic. That's just death.
But just to clarify, the portal itself looks like a portal where something could pass through it. These things are simply too big right now.
Yeah, the portal's not big enough to let them through.
How
At
big
least
is the portal?
it's about 3 feet-ish.
Cool. Okay.
I hit this one for like 1 damage, maybe. So I'm gonna stab him. But
Okay.
I'm also going to blood frenzy.
Blood frenzy. Fair enough.
Actually, I've got a better idea, guys. Call
What's your-
me stupid.
When a mom and a cat girl and your dad and Rodigan love each other very much.
Perfect.
Get kid.
Sometimes
What?
mistakes are made.
My movement's been planned.
Okay.
I don't know what's in this
Calculated.
portal, but I'm stabbing it. All
Okay.
calculated, Multi. From the
Okay.
very beginning.
I will mention, you do see about
From the
Okay.
very beginning.
I will mention you do see about 3 different pairs of hands sticking up out of there.
I am stabbing
Whoa.
whatever I can.
I mean, to be fair, stabbing the wizards ain't gonna do much.
No, it's not. So at this point, I'm
okay.
I'm trying to discourage anything from coming through this portal by shanking it.
Okay.
Life's
you're-
gonna be fine.
If you're sure.
I mean, you know, Brolnaeus is about to kill this one too, but I still
That's
want to
fair.
stab in the portal.
That's fair. Well,
So,
that
It's
makes
not like I can hurt him. Brolnaeus is gonna kill him, if not someone else. And I'm not gonna be able to kill any of these ones, so I'm shaking the portal.
not in 1 turn. Now make an attack roll.
Not in 2 turns, not in 3 turns. You have a chance 4 turns?
Question: Am I
Maybe
unseen?
somewhat 5 turns.
Can they see through the portal?
You do see a couple of pairs of eyes, yes.
I
But-
want to shank an eye.
Okay. Yep, make an attack roll. Normally I'd say you have disadvantage because they're kind of stuck, but because you're aiming for something that would give disadvantage, which means you just bounce it out.
If that counts as a targeted attack specifically, then no, I'd rather just shank them without trying to really go for anything.
Okay, just stab down.
At advantage.
At advantage.
Give me 1 second. Where the fuck is it? Cool, it deleted itself.
Oh, that's
Oh
fun.
wait, no, it's right there.
I don't think they tend to delete themselves very often. Well, yeah, you,
It's done it.
yep, you attack, and you hit.
My damage. There. Enjoy. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've gotta go do something.
Okay.
Really cool. Super epic. I love it. So dope.
Has he been on one with anyone else today, or is it just me?
He has a good reason to be.
I mean, yes, but also at the same time, no.
Yes. I agree with him. But anyway, Sam has always been snappy.
Yeah, it just seems extra snappy today.
No, not really.
Yeah, no.
Well, it feels more angry than usual today. I should
that's
specify.
True. That's absolutely true.
Like normally, yeah, he's snappy, but there's more humor behind it. But there's no humor behind what he's been saying today. So he's just angry today.
I'm back. What happened when I
Welcome
stabbed?
back. So when you stabbed, I wanted to wait till you get back before I described it. So, which I didn't know how long you were going to be. So if you anyway, right. You stab down. You hear some screeches.
Fuck you.
And there's rage and a splurt of some dark liquid. And with that, you rolled the 19. So I'm gonna,
Fluids.
and it was your first roll. So I'm just gonna say that you did actually hit it in the eye. So, yeah, squirts up a dark liquid. It's not very pleasant. Doesn't smell very good.
And I'll
And-
shank you again.
And that was a pretty substantial amount of damage.
Alright, that's my turn. You know what? I can shoot in the hole.
Yeah, you could.
I'm shooting in the hole. Is it at normal or disadvantage?
Does it have hip fire?
Great question.
Because if it does not have hip fire, then it is at disadvantage.
So, not advantage. I don't get advantage from them being stuck in the portal.
Okay,
Range.
makes sense.
I'm asking you.
Yeah,
I
this,
don't get to decide that.
I know, and I'm going by what it says. And if it doesn't have hip fire, then it's at regular.
I'm super confused.
Wait, if it doesn't have hip fire, it's a disadvantage. The fuck are you on about?
Yes, but
Multi,
it,
I'm confused. Do I get advantage because they're stuck in the portal with ranged attacks?
not with ranged attacks.
Okay, so it's a disadvantage.
No, I'm gonna say that you would normally get advantage, but because you have disadvantage because you're within 5 feet,
Why?
What-
Why do I get
okay,
advantage?
For fuck's sake.
because they are restrained.
Because they're stuck in the portal.
Yes.
What the fuck? Why?
I'm saying. Okay.
I
Chill
literally
out.
asked you, do I get advantage with ranged attacks because they're stuck in the portal? No.
No, I mean. Oh, okay. I thought you specifically
said
meant if you meant
no.
if you get an advantage for that attack.
Oh my god.
You're rolling it normal for this attack. Just that's what I'm gonna say. You're rolling it normal.
You've hurt my brain.
Well, you hit. And damage
I
doesn't
don't
really
get
matter.
the
I'm not
blood.
keeping track of their health.
I get the blood frenzy, but I don't care.
You shoot.
But technically, blood frenzy doesn't specify, so technically I do.
It does specify melee.
No.
Yes, it does. I can send a
In
screenshot.
this frenzy, you take half damage and deal an additional 1d6. Oh, it does say
Melee
I'm
damage.
blind. That's on me.
I
I'm
told
blind.
you, it does
I'll admit
specify.
I'll admit it. I'm blind. That's my turn.
Okay, anyway. Yeah, so now it is Rocky's turn.
All right. Well, Rocky's been watching all these guys that are dropping too well, and he's looking at that portal and he smiles. Flies forward 5 and whips out Thorn.
Whips out what?
And
Thorn whip.
Thorn Whip. Okay.
So it would be 9 plus. So that's a 19 to hit.
Yep,
She could
that hits.
scale everything with the red cloak.
That's a d6 in damage, which I don't care about. And I drag him forward 10 feet into the portal.
I'm not sure, but I'm sure there
What? You drag him towards you, not away from.
Yeah,
Yes,
this one.
Yes.
I'm dragging him 10 feet from here
Oh,
to
okay.
here. So he now
Pull him
inside
in the
portal.
portal.
Well,
You
you
are the man
you drag him
And I
forward.
allow-
right now, aren't you?
You grabbed him by his arm, so he goes. His top half goes falls into the portal. As they break hands, the portal closes and right in half.
And Rocky smiles and says, "Later, fucker," and then he flies over here.
Well, maybe we're the fun times occasionally.
And
So
you just
that guy's
The
dead,
rated
right?
times occasionally, fun times.
yep, very much so.
Maybe not instantly, but in a bit.
That's what we do, and
Shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, I will say for about 3 or so seconds, you see the legs flail around a little bit on the ground, but then they just kind of flop down limp.
He's not dead instantly, but he's not making it out of there. Alive.
Nope. I mean, to be fair, the top half is probably still alive,
He's making it out of there, but not all of it.
but the bottom half is not.
Alright,
so-
it is the enemy's turn.
They're gonna sit there for a second, and I'm gonna have them make wisdom saves. Fail, 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 fail. Holy crap!
Cool. Cool. That's epic.
1,
I
2,
love
3,
failing
4,
that.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Out of all of them, only one passed.
Yo!
What was the
that
DC?
DC? What's their mod?
DC was 15. Oh, their mod. I forgot to take into account their mod.
Oh.
Plus 2. Sorry, 2 of them pass. My bad.
Oh, fuck them. That's
Yeah,
funny.
they rolled a 3, a 3, a 12, a 6, a 6, a 14, which is one of the ones that passed, a 5, a 17, which is the other one that passed, a 3, a 10, and an 8.
There's a lot of threes in there.
I know! What in the world?
Yeah.
They would have done really well in sixes. If sixes was with D20s.
What is the luck on their saving
Sixes with
throws? Holy
D20 sounds
crap.
cursed.
It sounds amazing, is what it sounds like.
Um,
I love it.
D20s.
So, I'm gonna
I
have
know.
2 of them actually make a turn. Oh wait, they're out of mana.
Would they be around?
So let's see. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5,
What, the
6.
entire
So
collective is out of mana now?
yeah, it's a group. It was a group cast.
They were constantly spending mana, yeah.
That was a strong spell. They were gonna rip open a massive portal to Shadowfell. So
And then I stabbed.
I think Rocky did a little bit more work on closing the portal.
Yeah,
Or
I never said I worked on closing the portal, just saying that I stabbed.
you did
It
stab.
felt good.
And Brawlnace was gonna close the portal next turn anyway. So assuming he
Brawlnace,
dealt.
You're about to do something next turn too, huh?
He's gonna get more buggies.
Yes, he is. So let's see. So that's 6. So that's
And so
this
the
one.
creation of the first battalion begins.
So these two are the only ones that passed. So this one's gonna look at you, Gilfried, and it's gonna be Angie, and
flip 'em off.
they
I give 'em
literally
the bird.
only have one non-magical based attack. So yeah, I don't think that hits. That's a 15.
No,
Nope. Okay, they miss.
closer than I would have liked.
And this is going to step forward and also take a slash at you. And that's a natural 1, so... Oh, goodness. We're feeling good, boys and girls. The enemies... See? The encounter balances itself.
The encounter is not balanced because now all hell's about to break loose, Multi.
But
I think
wait,
you're forgetting about something very important about there being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 next turn that are gonna attack.
No, can also move. Takes
Oh,
2d6.
oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
true.
2d4
Just
for
take
5
damage.
So...
So that's twice.
This
Yep.
one moved 10
I rolled.
feet.
I rolled. Oh, it rolled. It did move 10 feet. You're right. So for the first one, minus that. Oh, that was significantly less. Okay. Now the nat one that's rolling is actually helping it out. Okay. Well, that's their turn.
Oof.
All right. 15 does not hit, correct?
15 does not hit.
Dex saves for all 3 of them.
Fail. Or what's the DC?
DC is 13.
13. So fail. Fail. Nat fail. So double damage. 10, 7, and 1.
20.
Wow.
That one takes 20 damage.
Minus 10. Minus 10.
Well, I've got good news, Dion. I don't think he's living either the 14 or 14 damage.
No. Neither of them.
Yes.
This one
Both deal 14,
is
so you know.
dead. And we can move the other 14 onto this one, because that would also hit them. So
Oh, they weren't attacking the same one anyway. This one was attacking this one was attacking this one.
okay, fair enough. And this one, this one
No,
splits
wait,
into
so
new
how
units.
this works? How this works? So this guy's dead, right?
Yep.
And then just do it red. Ignore like whatever.
Which attack killed it? Was it the first plague purgeling?
Yes.
All right. So this purgeling, then moves, over here onto this space because it'll be pushed out as that corpse gets deleted from existence. It's gone.
'Cause-
Every single last bit of biomass is
Oh.
gone.
God. It's crawling with more.
All right. The second one goes into that one, and then it shifts over and makes room for this one, and this one attacks.
I'm gonna move that down a little bit.
Wow.
Okay, make an attack roll.
This one doesn't have advantage. I mean, I'm right here, but I don't think that's a clear line. I can't.
Well, see, here's the thing: is that it's also being
Oh,
flanked.
it is
yeah.
flanked.
Yeah, no, it has advantage.
Dion, I'm gonna be real with you. I think we're flanking it. Anyway.
Oh, poggers.
Okay over there?
Yep, we're good.
I
12
need a con
plus
save.
3.
So that's
So-
that's
That's
4,
14
8,
plus 15.
12, 16.
Oh, it's the. So plus 16?
Yes,
so-
plus 16.
So that's 30 damage.
Do you add mod? Do you add mod to the second
Yes.
damage?
He
Yes.
does.
Oh, 16, 17, 18, 19.
So
14 plus 19.
I don't.
Wait, what? 14.
30. 33.
We're still shedding.
Oh, yes.
So.
We haven't got anywhere near all of it.
That is my turn.
Upstairs.
I did
And it makes
a
a
lot of it
con
upstairs.
save.
I didn't check.
And it fails.
Still a lot.
Goes
Don't
up
they
2
both
infection
make
level.
con saves?
Not this one. This one doesn't.
No, that one doesn't have any fail. It's
Yeah,
just
it
currently
doesn't.
occupying that space, so that way
Oh,
it's an
okay.
opportunity
It
attack.
didn't attack it. All right.
Great.
Yep, but this one's. Oh man. Also, did we put a limit on how many swarms you could have?
No.
That's the thing.
that was intentional.
I don't have
Um,
a limit. However, I'm not gonna have all of my swarm in a combat. Like, let's be real.
That's fair.
I'll have
Currently-
a fucking honor guard, and that'll be my limit. As far
Currently,
as-
this is just a compounding thing, though. Right now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just what happens when there are multiple enemies.
Yep,
and
that's true.
he's making swarms with them.
However, I will have just like an honor guard, and I won't go past that. So, I don't want to break combat.
And we forgot to apply Brawl ASS damage, so I did that real quick.
Ouchie.
But you.
That's the end of my turn.
That is the end of your turn. Frederick.
I think I'll keep it at 3 right now and keep the rest out of
Then-
combat. But for the initial bit here, since we're in combat, as they get infected,
Yep.
Okay then, let's see.
Okay.
Let's go quickly, yeah. I'm gonna go
Which
ahead
health does a
and use...
CR2 have?
Not 80.
Yeah, the fight. It's drawn pretty close to an end though. So.
They might have like 40, 50
This is
maybe?
nowhere close to ending.
So,
Yeah, it's not.
these guys, DC 15.
Well, I set some rules in place when I made the encounter, so.
If they're gonna bitch out, we're not letting them. So.
This is DC 15 for these guys.
I should mention that where the portal was, it's not in like it's closed, but there's still a little bit of energy sitting there on the ground. I forgot to mention that.
I have an idea, and it's a bad one.
Also, you do notice that a lot of them are looking at it. They're not looking at the
I have
corpse
an
on the ground.
idea, and
They're
it's a
looking at the
bad
portal
one.
there. Or they're looking at the little
Oh, I
energy.
see.
Okay.
You see,
3 meters.
that energy is swelling slowly.
Anything specific coming out of it, or is it just energy?
It's just energy.
Okay, I have a horrible idea.
Don't they have to make saves still?
Oh, they're not concentrating anymore.
No.
Oh, what do you mean?
Deck saves.
For what? Oh, right, for what? What?
Robbie's using burst fire.
Oh, he's using burst
Yeah.
fire. Okay.
Look
Yeah.
in chat.
Oh, yep.
Frederick, you realize that's gonna hit
Meant to
Gilfrey,
be
right?
no, it's a 10-foot square.
Oh, it
Not a
is.
Cube.
Tech.
Okay.
You've been hitting one more person should have been able to, but we're just gonna not talk about that. So,
Yeah, I shall do that correctly from now on. I thought it was a 5-foot radius.
nope.
What size is it?
Apparently a 10-foot square.
So it's 4
10
squares.
foot square.
So
That's how I remembered it being, but I was like,
What? This is a 10-foot square. What are you talking about?
no, 10 foot is 2 squares. That's 10 foot of movement.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's 3 deck saves. Whoop boop.
That would be the.
DC 10?
It's supposed to be DC 15. I just found where
Oh.
flat was.
So fail, fail, fail. Holy 11, 7, and 3.
Okay. And they take 8 damage. Is that
What is?
damage?
I'm gonna be eating real late tonight.
Why?
Oh wait, that's
haven't
not
had
supposed
lunch
to be
yet.
strength. That's deck.
Oh,
It's
okay.
9 damage.
Should go get
Or-
lunch.
Yeah, it's 9 damage. Which is
An extra -1.
Great.
I've got a horrible idea.
And that's my turn because I don't have bonus action on it.
What color is the energy, if you don't mind me asking?
It's black energy. It's the same color as the
Close
portal.
enough. Eon, you remember when I tried to enchant a weapon?
Yes.
Thoughts on that working this time?
With or without a sticker?
Without.
Abysmally low.
I like those odds, baby!
Multi very clearly has one idea on where this should going. So, any attempt to interrupt that idea will probably result in pain.
Yes, but hear me out. What if it didn't?
If you get low enough, I'm saying go to a sticker. If this could go interesting with one.
How do I want to do this?
So, may I remind everyone the rules on stickers? You may use them after you make the roll, but not before the result is stated. Sorry, not after
Yeah,
the
I
result
know.
is stated.
But I get to see the roll still,
That's
so
true.
I get to know if I rolled shit. How do I want to do this? I'm trying to decide if I want the weapon or me. Me is
It's like
funnier.
1,000 times. It's like 1,000 times funnier and 1,000 times less likely to work if it's you.
I agree.
Hey.
It's me. Let's go.
So wait, you're gonna stand in it?
I'm absorbing the energy!
What check would that even be?
I don't know.
Because it's
I know.
it's not an ability check. It's not a.
You think I know what
I
check
think
this
this
is?
would go to percentile.
Honestly,
fair.
I don't think it's even possible for him to do that.
I disagree.
Like, are you gonna cast absorb elements, which you don't know, or
I want to suck it into body.
and how do you want to do that?
I think Sam's just gonna die here.
I'm ready for death. I am always ready to die in a stupid
You really
way.
shouldn't be.
Why?
He's trying. I guess
So
he's gonna
funny.
try to will it into his body.
Uh,
So I guess this very well could just go to percentile.
wisdom check.
Constitution save?
Well, if he's trying to will
I
it
would-
into his body, that would be a wisdom check.
Yeah, the thing
Wisdom
is
check
they
is a
would either
con
be
save.
Constitution or Wisdom or both.
Probably one to see if he could even start to will it into his body, and one to see if he'd survive it willing into his body.
Alright. I'm going to try to will it into my body.
So, it's a
Better check or
wisdom
a save?
check. That's a that's a check.
So I'm gonna do guidance if I can.
I'm
No,
going
that takes
to-
an action.
It's not your
I'm gonna
action.
sticker it because if I don't actually have a chance to die, what's the reason?
This encounter is gonna get real wonky. Okay.
This encounter is gonna get real wonky.
Okay. Yeah, you will it into your body because you
Into
used
your
a sticker.
body.
Initially, it kind of just sat there, but you
I
play
am that
you
way.
put a sticker on your arm, and suddenly the sticker swirls around the energy, and the energy just sticks into your legs and starts flowing up your body. Okay, make me a
I am that
Constitution
player.
saving throw.
I am that player, boys. I am.
Last time.
I nat won it.
Do you actually?
No, no,
I
that'd
will
just kill
accept
you.
it. I would
That
accept
would
it.
just kill
It'd be-
you.
That
it'd be
would
really
just
funny though.
that would
Are you
just
gonna
kill him.
sticker it?
If just like
Alright,
Brawl
now,
Mace is
Sam.
like, you know what? Fuck you. Slap.
Sam, are you gonna sticker it?
I'm trying to decide because
That
a
was-
10 is probably a fail, but how bad of a fail? What do you
A
guys
10's
think?
almost certainly a fail.
What do you guys think? What do I do?
I say sticker it because I want to see what happens. I say make this get a net 20.
I'll
Dion?
leave it up
Yes,
to your
uh,
discretion.
Okay. Rocky,
Yes,
what do you think?
I think you should sticker.
I want to see what Multi has to come up with.
Multi, what do you think I should do?
I think you should go with what you want to do.
For context, viewers, we have we got stickers from a Chaos God. Chaos
I-
God's underling. They let we have 10 nat 20s and 5 natural
You know-
ones. We got them for Christmas.
I am
Apparently.
way too impulsive when it comes to video games. Robbie can speak when I picked up a Claw Plus over I don't remember
he is really
what.
impulsive. Very impulsive.
That was probably stupider than this decision, in all honesty, and I made it instantly. That's the best part. I'm a horrible player. You all should not have me in
So
the campaign.
in the end,
I'm stickering it.
you're gonna sticker it. Okay. And chat's
Two
chat's
natural 20s
chat's
on
saying you
God
should have
Mode
made it an Arcana check to see if this was just a stupid idea to begin with.
I don't need to make an Arcana check for that. I know it's a stupid idea. Joke's on you.
Well,
So what
He slapped-
happens? What does he get?
That's a
okay. Okay,
That's a
but-
fifth of your. That's a fifth of your nat 20 supply gone.
No,
Yes,
that's over
that
a
was
fifth of
for
his
it.
supply.
That's exactly a fifth of his.
That's
nat
Nope.
a fifth multi.
He used
Good
one on
for
the
you.
he used one on the
What's the
sword
other
as well.
No, no, in
No,
this,
in this.
use.
Oh, in this use, yes, he used a fifth of his nat 20s. Oh.
So what happened to him?
I am
So-
a horrible player. You all are welcome.
Let's start from the beginning. So he steps into this swirling pool of energy, which only he can see, mind you. Although I guess I should say that the hags in horror watch as the energy spreads from this spot in the center. Keep in mind they were again looks of horror as they're looking upon this energy, and then just even more terror as they look upon him.
Wait, the fuck? These were hags?
Coven hags.
We've been calling them guys this whole time, and you didn't
Hold
once
up, hold up,
bother to
this-
say.
This was a fucking coven?
Mhm.
A 12 strong coven.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
What
Hey,
was the total encounter roll?
The total
We did
encounter
ask for this.
the total encounter roll was an 18.
You did ask.
Then again, we
and I'm fine.
completely
You
asked
you,
for this.
you literally asked for this.
Yes.
You asking for a TPK?
Yeah, I was shouting TPK.
We
I
all
will
were
admit.
chanting TPK.
We were. We did.
Except for
In
Rob.
some
I don't
respect.
think Rob was chanting TPK.
I think he was.
Again,
I was.
you literally asked for a difficult encounter. I gave you a difficult encounter, and then I made rules that made it possible.
And I've defied those rules.
Yes, you have. Oh goodness gracious. I think
On the
I think
bright side, we have 2 more people ahead of us.
So, What happened to Sam?
So
What happened to Gilfried?
you see, as pure Shadowfell energy infuses this man's body, his eyes become pools of shadow, his veins darken to a black color, and you see his eyes turn red. Rocky doesn't know the significance, nor does Robbie.
But would I feel something when I see that red? Since I saw the guy before.
It's not a chaos red.
Okay.
Okay then. Well, number one, you gain the shadow touched feat. That's straight up just one of the effects. So keep in mind, okay, I'm rewarding you for using your nat 20s, because you guys know that I reward you for using
do we
nat
want to
20s.
talk about this in private? Because this is apparently,
Probably. I am going to curse you as well. I'm just going to say that outright.
Also, you should probably explain to them how
Red eyes
what
work?
Red eyes mean. Yeah.
So essentially, red eyes is gaining power or gaining powers. Gaining powers in the strength or gaining powers is in the quantity unnaturally.
Via magical bullshit, extremely illegal experiments, or otherwise making deal with gods.
Exactly. Yeah, those are the three main ways, and he falls into the first of those in this case. Technically both the first and the third, but that's besides the point.
Multi English corruption, the foremost.
The foremost? Oh, right.
Be fancy, multi. Be better.
Be fancy. Be better.
Sounds like a
because there are
tagline
two
for something.
examples, it's
Travago.
the foremost, the former, and the latter.
Oh, fair enough.
So,
Yeah.
Oh,
So
guys.
first and last, the foremost. I think I view foremost as another way of saying former, but anyway. So, regardless, shadow touched. That's something I can come up with now. That makes sense. That's literally just. That's just you touched Shadowfell energy, which you've definitely touched it. You've definitely come into contact with it. Also, somebody needs to read. Oh, actually, I can. The encounter's over now. I can just switch back to the
Why
music now.
Why is the encounter over?
The hags start bowing.
Oh, cool. I'm God.
oh, cool.
Oh, cool. I'm God.
So they look terrified of you, but they're also bowing. Mainly because they're terrified of you.
I think this might have been the stupidest thing I've ever done in D&D.
Realistically,
And
yeah.
that is what I live for. And that is what I live for.
And honestly, if you hadn't done the sticker, I would have killed you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that energy was originally supposed to kill the hags.
I'll kill the hags now. It's
I
fine.
was gonna say it's.
I will say you do feel. Shadow touched is, I don't know. I had to look at it again. Essentially, you gain a spell and you gain a cantrip, a first level
And a
spell.
and I get an increased intelligence, wisdom, or charisma.
Yeah, it's not too strong. It's a feat. Man gets a feat.
It's a half feat, is the thing. So.
Yeah. Anyway, besides the point. Shadow touched is a half feat. But keep in mind, Jesky, I'm also going to curse him.
Yeah. What do the hags do if we keep attacking?
They will not retaliate.
Ah.
I'm gonna look over to Bralneus. Just nod, you know.
Bralneus, you see his eyes are now a deep red.
Okay.
So
How do
seeing
we
what's
react to
happening, I
this?
am definitely going to be walking forward. Very cautiously, though, seeing what I just
Gilfried,
saw. and
Gilfried,
these
is
hags-
that you? Are you still
Yes.
you?
This is probably the stupidest thing I've ever done, and
Yeah,
had it
I'm gonna
work
do
out.
something that has to
Why
result in
did you
light.
do that?
So also, Gilfried, please make me a what's the phrase? Please make me a strength
Saving
save.
Death save. Strength save, I'm super good at those.
So your left arm reaches out, grabs this man right here, and shrivels. He turns to shriveled corpse.
Oh. Interesting. I could do that.
Only because of the contract, but yeah. And you also feel
I
that
didn't
feel,
sign a contract necessarily exactly.
but
maybe.
they did.
Necessarily maybe.
And you feel yourself, you feel your body wanting to like lurch forward towards this one, and also begin reaching for it.
I'm gonna start murdering these
Yeah,
three.
quickly! I'm not doing this.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Pull person on
on-
who?
Probably me.
Gilfried.
Gilfried?
to buy us
That's-
time.
that's
Guildfried,
fair.
Hold Person on Guildfried.
That's
I will
fair.
fail the wisdom saving throw.
You will choose to fail the wisdom saving throw. Okay. Actually,
Kill them.
question is, should I let you choose to fail the saving throw because you're not in control of yourself right now?
I will nat one myself, boy.
You know, fair enough.
Try me.
Don't do that. Don't do that, because you'll just make them.
I mean, I would rather. To be fair, if I
mean,
can't
you
control
can,
myself, why would that keep me from not making the wisdom saving?
I guess
throw?
it is a
that
wisdom
mental stat?
saving throw. It's a wisdom
It
saving
is
throw.
mental.
So
I don't
in that case, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. You are currently
Alright.
unable to move.
So how about this?
So I'm guessing now
To
I
be
can most
fair,
certainly see his
we'll
eyes.
we'll have to talk over this session to like see how much to limit my unit count in specific battles.
Yeah,
But
because
how
I
about
can't give you
Gilfried- how about-
that much action
how about
economy.
we can slow Gilfried? He kills half of the remaining ones. So this guy was already dead. He's slow.
Oh yeah, no,
There's
this
1, 2, 3,
this one dead.
Ah.
So this
So
one's
there are 9 remaining. He kills 5. I kill 4.
okay.
And we'll talk how to restrict that. My shenanigans later.
Well, I'll just make some con saves for him. This last one,
Physically cannot kill them fast enough for them to not fail con saves. They
Well-
have too much HP.
one of them nat one, so this one nat one, so it goes up 2.
No, multi.
Hmm?
My
No, sorry.
fledglings cannot do enough damage. It takes me a while to kill them, even if I'm going all out.
Yes, no, I know.
It's just about guaranteed that they all hit max.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, they essentially would all be infected to max. So
There we go.
Well, actually, technically, by all technicalities,
they
he
could.
could get all of them if Gilfried just keeps willingly failing.
That's true.
I don't want to do that though.
Yeah, I agree.
That'd be absurd.
Plus, I'm
to
already
be
gonna
fair.
limit my unit cap in specific
Yeah.
battles.
Because
So-
that's a little too broken at this low of a level.
So now I most definitely notice the eyes.
4
'cause there's no way I
reserved units
don't.
is plenty. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Gilfried, you hear a voice whispering within your head. You hear and I'm actually going to use it this time.
Wait. Before you fucking say anything, shouldn't this be private?
That's fair.
I understand that you want to do this right now, but like, you know,
Yeah, that's fair.
if it's
why
supposed
am
to
I
be
so
something.
injured? When did I get schmacked?
Oh, you got smacked by the ray of sickness.
No.
Remember?
I still have 40 HP. Why did I get lowered? Who lowered me?
I lowered you because you got hit with a
No, I had shields.
a level. Well, fair enough. Wouldn't you still take 2 damage though? Don't you only have 20 shields?
No, I have 30.
You have 30 shield.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
fair enough.
Yeah, my shields are thick. The armor gives me 20, and Seer gives me 10, and the 10 stacks.
That's true. It does.
Normally it doesn't. Like if you get one of those default shield generators, it'll overpower the armor, but Seer is special. For a
Seer is
specific
special.
reason.
Also, something else I will say. Let's say, what was I going to say?
We can
Right.
do this right now,
Um,
but we could just go into a private VC or chat.
Yeah, something I will say is that I'm not going to apply that for that attack, but from here on out, magic does double damage to shields. Unless the shields are more advanced than the spell. In this case, they're not. So,
Danger will rock.
because
This is the bodyguard formation.
if the shields are more advanced than the magic, then the magic does half damage.
Okay.
So if
That's
it's
gonna be weird, but okay.
essentially it depends on the level of the spell. Currently, your shields would be more advanced than a cantrip. I'd say also they're more advanced than level 1, than a level 1, but they were casting level 2. I'm not going to make you take the damage, but I will say that. Because magic and technology do not like each other. Anyway.
Question.
Hmm?
Ray of
I'm
Sickness
guessing the
is a second
barrier's
level
down so
spell.
Stinky can come in.
Yes. Sorry, that my bad. That was a 3rd level.
That would
Establishing...
have only been 1d8 to it.
Yeah, I rolled 3d8. They rolled two
It's not
8s and a
3d8.
6.
It would be 2d6 plus 1d8.
What? Ray of
Sure,
Sickness.
that's how you do it.
Ray of Sickness is... That's how I do it for players. And certain enemies.
I see. Well,
Then I
At base, it's 2d8. And for spellcasters, I tend to just go with what the spell has because I trust the D&D 5e balance a little bit. But if I'm making a custom spell or making a custom enemy, I will use the player rules for spells.
Gilfried, are you okay?
Is this whole person done yet, or?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
It's
said
yeah, we did a little bit of a time skip. You have drained the rest of these people dry, and
Yeah,
he has turned
I'm
some of them.
aware, but I didn't know if I was gonna be hold personed again, so if I could talk or not, you know?
Yeah, the whole person's done.
Yeah, you can talk.
Gilfried, you look absolutely terrified.
Oh, I just
Thank
realized
you.
that this could also be an alternate explanation for his blood frenzy.
He doesn't get to keep that very long, though.
42
I don't.
hours. That's 42 hours.
It's not super long. but, you know, I
Also,
got it right there.
also, I'm gonna once all the hag slaughter is done, I'm gonna be guiding Stinky in here. So I'm guessing the barrier is now down.
Yes, barrier is now down as all the things that have casted are all dead. So
Thank you.
Is
I'm
there
gonna be
anything that
guiding
you had for
Stinky
items?
in.
and I will. Oh, anyway. Also, before we continue, Sam and I are gonna move into a private VC for a second, and I'm gonna tell him about.
I'm gonna be cursed, guys.
Can you at least bring
Curses,
Stinky
spoil
in?
the end.
Yep, I'll bring Stinky in. Anyway, Sam and I.
You look
Okay, good.
absolutely terrifying.
Sam,
Gilfried. I
move
stay
to DM
with my
talk.
fucking entourage.
Yeah, where are we going, Molten?
DM talk. I made a new VC.
Also, Rocky, what was the question you were gonna ask while they're leaving?
Okay, so I'm moving this man in here. You hear a voice inside your brain. Goes along the lines of,
Hello.
I see you've accepted the power of shadows inside of you.
I suppose, yes.
Well, we're glad to be here. Honestly, it's
I'm
nice
glad
to
you're
have,
here too.
It's nice to have a physical form. But you know, I think we need to work out some deal over who gets this body, you know what I'm saying?
I think we do have to work out some things. Like, are you going to be paying rent, or?
I suppose I can pay by not always taking over your body, or leaving your mind intact. I could leave your mind intact as payment as well.
So I feel like you're missing which one of us owns this body currently.
I think you misunderstand who's in power here.
I think you misunderstand who's in power here.
Oh, really?
Please make me a
Yes.
wisdom saving throw. Or would that be charisma? Let's say wisdom.
I'd like to reverse it on him. I think you do misunderstand, yes. I think...
Why aren't you succumbing?
Because fuck you, that's why.
What in the world is wrong with you?
I'm God now. Fuck you.
No, let me in. Wait, you already let me in. Let me have control.
No. Man, you've not done this in a while, huh?
It's been a few centuries, yes. Or, I guess, a few decades by your planet's scale of time.
Well, I control the body. You're paying rent.
Can I have control sometimes? Maybe when you want to deal some damage, you can let me out. I'll slaughter some things for you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm not opposed to that, but like we'd have to work out what you're allowed to do, what you're not allowed to do in that scenario.
Okay, so I will let you know that there are some drawbacks to having me as a part of you, but some benefits as well.
Mm-hmm.
Benefits is that you have the power of Shadowfell. Some of the downsides are that I don't like light very much.
Ah. Do I get some nice sensitivity now?
More akin to the sense that these powers are only available to you in darkness,
Oh, okay.
or at least the majority of the powers. Essentially, you get
Become Grayson.
you've become Crayson essentially at this point, yeah, or at least the shadow side of you is essentially Crayson.
I'm better, Grayson. I'm sorry.
I will also let you
so
know that
funny to make fun of his powers.
I will also be giving you some light sensitivity.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, I agree with that.
And I might also let you have Devil Sight as well.
Devil Sight won't do anything.
Why not? What?
I have True Sight.
Oh, that's fair. But Devil Sight for a larger radius than your True Sight. Just straight up Devil Sight, so 120 feet. Which is already within... So essentially, you can see within regular darkness for 180, you can see within magical darkness for 120, and you can see with True Sight for 120. Man, you see everything. And that's kind of your ability, and I find that funny. I find that funny that's literally just your ability.
I'm a horrible D&D player, man.
Yeah. When
I do the stupidest shit.
I will also say you will have to remake the wisdom saves at night. As a suggestion from chat, so that or within darkness levels of a certain point, you have to make wisdom saves again, and as he gains too much power. Because currently you're in broad daylight, so it makes sense that he would just have 0 power over you right now.
Okay.
I mean, technically you're in the shade, but that's because you're in the forest. But that's besides the point. But yeah, no, it's we can also work on some more stuff when we're playing Minecraft later.
Yeah.
Work out some more details, but like I said, you gain the Shadow Touched feat. I'm gonna give you a couple of things you can do from Crayson's power set, because I don't want to make up a new power set for you. So
that's fair.
So I'm just gonna borrow some stuff from. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Minecraft later. Like I said,
I'm going to barge in there and say I'm better, Grayson, and only Dion will understand, and that's what matters.
Okay. Ready to go back?
Yeah, I am.
Also, where'd Robbie go?
I don't know.
Anyway, let's just go back.
I don't
3,
know. Go
2,
back in there.
1.
I'm better Grayson!
Ooh, hockey's
Ah! Oh!
Really?
Yep.
Ian,
Hmm?
you hit me with that, I swear.
Nope, I don't want to hit you with that. Oh, so, by the way, Jesky. Oh, wait, I can join my own Discord. That's something that I can do. Right. So, Jesky, my main account got hacked. So,
What's up,
but I
everybody?
managed to get it shut down. So, the owner of that Discord is currently shut down right now. Does not have anything else that it can do. So, I'm gonna join there. I'm gonna see who else joined recently, and then I'll DM you on my alt account. Okay? Sound like a plan?
Hello?
Hello, I'm here. I don't know where
Dion?
Dion and
You there?
Rob are.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
There's Rob.
Where
Where
did
the hell's
Rob?
Dion?
Where did Dion and Robbie go?
They dropped off.
That's not good.
Dion's still in here.
Oh, there's
Robbie's
Robbie.
back.
What are you doing?
Taking
Oh,
a
wow.
siesta.
Just in time.
Okay, I'm gonna steal
Where,
this chair.
Where did Dion go? Do you know, Robbie?
No.
I hope he's not talking, because I can't fucking hear him.
I can't either, so.
Yeah, I don't hear anybody. Well, I mean,
Hear him. I would hope you hear everybody, you just responded to us. It would
I
be a
can't hear you.
little
What do you-
weird.
what was that? I didn't hear it.
I have some, questions.
Okay, I'm back.
That?
I'm back.
Okay.
So what,
Alright.
is Dion back yet or no?
Did he go to take a
Apparently
doo-doo?
not.
Apparently not.
Pee-pee?
Did he say where he was going?
I don't think so. I was gone for. All right, so I guess just a quick question: how much
I want to see.
How much what?
time has passed?
Oh, time has passed since
Yeah,
combat,
periods.
or like, oh, since the end
So,
of
yeah.
combat. I see.
Yeah, since the end of combat.
Hey, I'm
Um,
back.
We're
Sorry, I was
really
taking a piss.
short
What's
rest.
up?
so
We're back. I'm
We-
better Grayson, by the way, Dion. Don't tell anyone else what that means.
I don't like the sound of that.
we're gonna talk about
I'll
it
DM
later.
to you what exactly it means. As far as I know.
Okay.
Gilfrid,
There, just yeah.
are
Send you
you
a friend request.
okay?
Yes.
Please make me a
I
constitution.
am.
Please make. Oh wait, you already nat 20 your constitution saving throw. Never mind. Please make me another one.
Are you aware you look positively terrified?
What's this one for, Multi, if you don't mind me asking, you know?
Not to heave. Okay, you feel sick. You feel horribly sick, but you don't. But you don't throw up or anything.
I'm just gonna stick to the narrative that I'm fine.
Fair enough.
Thank you. I feel scary. I drained that guy. Or woman.
It was.
I
It,
am-
it was a masculine voice.
I almost feel outshadowed. I'm gonna be real.
Outshadow.
Drained that guy. Looks
I'm glad
weird.
someone picked out on my part.
But it would have been better if you'd said overshadowed.
Hey, inspiration, come on.
If you had
Inspiration.
said if you had said overshadowed, I would give you inspiration. But you said outshadowed,
Fuck
which is
you.
less funny.
So just looking at
appears you've
Gilfrid,
been
I
out-edged
just
by
noticed
me.
No,
these
fine. I'll
eyes
give you
dumb.
inspiration. Take some inspiration for that. I enjoy puns.
Too much.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. Continue with the roleplay.
I'm going to be the first person to ask, do you even know what you just did? I don't
Hey,
really know what was in
Trollnaeus.
that orb, or I couldn't even
What
see
I'm
it.
You-
going
you-
to
you did-
theorize.
You guys didn't even see the orb. You just saw the black energy once he stepped into it.
I didn't.
Here's
I
what
don't-
I'm
what did
theorizing.
you do? What was that you stepped into? You
I've
moved
got
and
an
then
idea.
suddenly.
I've got an idea. So clearly, these hags were trying to bring something forth from another dimension. I don't know what dimension. There was some remnant of energy, clearly. We put a stop to it. But Gilfried walked into the epicenter of this energy. And what I can only assume to be the stupidest, most asinine thing I have ever seen in my closeted life. He tried to absorb the remnant of that energy, and
And then
thus
did.
was transformed into the agent of that dimension, and now acts as a focus for the energy? I don't fucking know. I'm not a dimensionologist.
He is.
That's not what it's called. Thank you very much.
What is it called then?
I'm not telling you.
A dimensional studies
I
expert.
haven't even lived a closeted life, and based on what you just said, I can't imagine how fucking stupid you have to be to do that.
Oh,
Well,
that's a good
see-
question. So I will say Stinky looks terrified of you. So chat asked how does the doggo feel about Shadow Boy now. Stinky does not like
gonna-
you right now.
I'm gonna be trying to calm Stinky.
Stinky's
that's what
Stinky's
I'm gonna be
nose
doing.
is just like he keeps like rubbing its like ankle against its nose as like a you know what dogs do.
Rolnace, it seems that your shadows fell from grace. Get it? Shadow fell? That's the joke.
Is that the dimension that you
Yes,
absorbed
it was
from?
the shadow fell. That was, yeah, that's why.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I get your
I mean,
pun now.
we can call it the Shadow Realm because it's not
No, I'm
exactly
calling
Shadow.
it the shadow fell.
It's the
It's
Shadow
funnier
Fell.
this way.
It's
You can't rebrand it. It's the Shadowfell. You're out.
You don't need to rebrand the Shadowfell, man.
Well,
Come
that
on.
well that and I will say that it's not
outruled.
it's not exactly Shadowfell. I've made some tweaks to it, and I'm going to be
That's
making
fair.
some more
It's called
tweaks
the
to it.
Shadowfell.
Tweaking the Shadowfell still makes it the Shadowfell. It's
That's
just
fair.
a different part of the Shadowfell, man. I don't know how to tell you this.
It's
That
just
place
a
is
different
crazy.
Shadowfell.
Yeah, exactly.
That
Okay,
place
fair
is
enough.
crazy.
I'm gonna be doing anything and everything in my power to make to help Stinky out.
I think
The
you're
animal
going
handling.
to need to
My best to
act
calm
like you
him.
have a restraining order for Stinky.
I do think I will need to stay away from Stinky because it
I'm willing
appears
to
I
match 20
stink.
this. I'm willing to stick her calming doggo.
Stay away from Stinky now.
You're sure you want to use a sticker on that, right?
May I have a sample of
um,
your flesh?
That's
No.
Am I able to get a?
My blood,
Am I able
yes.
to get like
not flesh.
guidance for this, like a decent level guidance? 'Cause if I'm not,
give you a
I'm
bit of my
gonna
blood.
stick her calming the doggo.
yeah,
Give me
don't,
half
don't,
a cubic
don't,
feet, please.
Don't sticker
What?
it.
No! That's a lot.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna upcast
Also, it's
guidance
foot,
level
because it's
3.
only one.
Give
So
me
that's-
give me
So 200?
0.2 cubic foot.
No, I'll give you drops.
Yeah. So what is guidance?
Please, I
three
just
again?
I can't do much with blood.
So
I'm a bioengineer.
it's
Let me study.
1d4 plus
What if this changed your DNA?
2d6. Wait, you said
Then
level
you
4 or
could
level
probably
3?
tell.
So it goes from a cantrip.
So it's cantrip to
take
level
it-
1
Give you drops. That's
to level 2 to level 3.
it.
So that means that it's
Yeah.
plus. So it's 1d4 plus 2d6 plus 1d8.
All right,
Well-
that's gonna cost, and that cost me 100 mana.
200. Level 3 is
Feel
200.
free. I could help you with
Gotcha.
whatever
Two,
affliction you
one.
have now.
That's a 26 for
I don't
animal
think-
handling.
I don't think I need help.
You do see that Stinky does calm down, but he still looks scared of Gilfried.
I would like to at least study it.
I'll give you blood.
I'm gonna give
Blood
him some
isn't
food.
enough, Gilfried. I just need a little bit of actual, like, meat on your bones.
How much?
Not a lot. I just need a big enough sample.
He's
for each-
asking for your Gilfried.
So, like, 0.2 of a cubic feet of just a sample would be enough.
Show me on my arm how much that is.
Alright. I go over and fucking take out.
Do
Let's
not
see.
cut it out.
So I measure with my hands roughly 4 inches wide and about 1.5 inches deep.
Holy crap! 1.5 inches?
That's a lot, man.
That's a
Not
lot
1.5
of.
inches.
That's like
I
down to
can't
the
do quick
bone,
volume
dude.
math.
That's down to the bone.
On where? His thigh?
No.
On my arm.
1.5 inches.
Alright, I'm not taking from his arm.
Oh, that's fair.
I said to show it to me on my arm, bitch.
Yeah, I showed it to you on your arm.
Yeah, on your forearm, that's 1.5 inches to bone. And that's me, and I'm a beefy boy. I'm a muscular man.
Where are you going to actually take it from?
Would you prefer the buttocks or the thigh?
I'm such a great ass.
Honestly, with him having a what is it, an 8 strength? Honestly, he's kind of thin. He's kind of mega thin, 1.5 inches.
Constitution, my man, is stockings.
Yeah.
Strength is muscle.
Strength is muscle.
Also, strength does not constitute thickness. You could have an incredibly fat noble and be like a 5 strength.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fat.
But it's up to
not
Gilfried
muscle.
at his weight.
Said 0.2 of a cubic foot.
Yes.
That would be 4 inches by 4 inches. No, it
I
wouldn't.
could stretch it out a bit more.
That would actually be close to 3 inches. By 3 inches. By 3 inches.
How deep?
By 3 inches deep.
So I could do
Fuck
4
that.
by 2 and be fine.
So still,
don't
that's
need-
still 2 inches deep.
I don't need exactly
That's
0.2.
pretty deep.
That's a
That's
really.
pretty fucking deep, man.
That's a lot of flesh.
That's a lot of. I would say you
want
you
a
could.
lot
God,
from me.
how do you survive
casually.
getting the requirements for clone then? That's an entire cubic foot.
You'll lose a limb, maybe.
You no longer have an axe.
I think you just gotta start like to get the material for clone. You just have to strip it from every available limb to still be able to move.
And that or just drink healing potions.
That's right.
Also,
Do we have healing?
you'll heal.
Do we have healing, actually?
You have Rocky.
Would you mind?
Yeah. So I'm getting healing.
So I would say that's roughly. Because again, so let me tell you how I view damage, or as how I view HP. HP is on one part your actual health, and on another part is your luck. Like it's how much you get grazed by an attack. Oh, you lose some HP. Yada yada. Every time an attack grazes you, because realistically, if you took a greatsword to the chest and you lost,
dead.
you're gonna die. So
Not
that's
if you're wearing basic linens. You'll be fine.
well, even still, if you take a greatsword crit, I mean, I view crits as actually coming into contact, full contact. That's how I view a crit, which is so any damage that is guaranteed to not be able to be missed or dodged is I'm gonna count that as a crit. So keep that in mind, and he will take damage for this.
Yeah,
I will have you make an attack for this.
Well, but
An
I can
attack?
I can heal.
Yes,
Isn't it guaranteed to hit in this case? Like
you
so
can allow it to crit, and it needs to crit if you want to actually be able to have him actually be
I'll
able to
let
take the
it
stuff out.
crit.
Okay,
All right, let me make a dagger macro.
okay, make an attack roll, which you're gonna hit. He's letting you hit, so you hit, you crit, just roll the damage.
Be prepared to take like 8 damage.
I'm taking half because of blood frenzy.
No, that's true.
Are you still in blood frenzy right now?
42 hours, right?
So
Does not
No,
say
he
how
has a
long
proficiency
blood
number of times
frenzy
per
lasts.
it does not. Oh crap.
So technically, I could still be in blood frenzy. Yes.
You're not acting like you're in a blood frenzy though.
Well, I've just had a horrible experience happen. So you know what? Maybe
I-
I don't want to be super bloodthirsty right now. But maybe I am thirsty for blood.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're not in a blood frenzy right now. Blood frenzy, you can't really do much logical speaking when you're in a blood frenzy.
So I've done the math. You take a total of 12 damage.
Fuck.
Did you roll max?
Ow.
I did, kind of.
No, you did not roll max. He takes
That's 13.
Yeah, he takes 13 damage. Keep in mind, that's a third of his HP, and I'm gonna consider that the rest of it's his luck HP. Not the rest of it, but I'd say half of that is his luck HP. So he's not feeling great.
I don't see how that matters here. Heal me.
All right, so level 1 cure wound is going to be a D8 plus a D4 from my sickle.
Yep.
Plus your mod.
Yep. Which I want to say is, but I don't get proficiency to add to that, right? Or do I get my proficiency?
No, it's
You don't
your,
add
it's your
proficiency,
casting
no.
mod.
It's just your
Without
casting
proficiency.
mod.
Alright. So 6 plus 4. Alright, so a D6 and a D4.
Yeah,
The D8,
chat's not
D4.
happy about hearing that. Ugh.
Hearing
That's
what?
The cutting out of the flesh.
Oh, ugh.
Yeah.
I didn't say it was pleasant.
That's cool. Pretty sure.
Alright, so
What is wrong
Also,
with my
Cure
chat?
Wounds is a D8.
Why do I have so many Russian people in my chat?
8.
They like
Alright, we get
they
it.
like D&D.
That's a full heal. I'm chilling.
Yep, you're good.
Alright.
Rocky touches you,
That hurt.
like touches like the leg or whatever, and that you see the flesh just kind of reknit together.
Ooh, fuck, that hurt. Fuck.
All right. I
And Rocky
seal up
looks at you and
the
shakes his head and goes, "You're
I seal up the
your
sample
eyes.
and put it into the backpack.
Okay, and in the backpack it does store very well.
Also, how
That hurts.
long until my my tools come back online?
I would say it's going to be another par, at least before you
Right.
start gaining
I
them back.
have an idea.
And you're going to
on how
gain
make
them back in order of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc.
I have an idea on how to
par
make
each
them come back
time?
faster.
Yeah, a par for each tool.
I cry in my skin.
Crawling
Rhoneus.
in my
Rhoneus,
skin.
listen. I have an idea on how to bring them back, but it's another stupid idea, which I am full of.
You're going to electrocute the man, which you can safely do now that he doesn't have the thing on his arm.
I have purple sunshine.
Oh.
We could power jolt.
That's
No.
that's fair.
I mean, yeah. I was just suggesting. I'm not saying we had to. It's just a suggestion.
I will take my chances with it.
Anyways, I could have used combat mode.
But yeah.
Well, now that we've all had an interesting experience today, I want today to be over.
That's
Well, hold up. We have the house to loot.
At a
Mhm.
house?
it's a little shack. Yeah.
At oh,
House,
that's gonna be.
shack, shabam, badam. I do not care.
You
I
see
do not care.
a bunch of magical paraphernalia.
For now, I'm not going to be going over there. I'm just going to keep taking care of Stinky.
That's
Don't
fair.
tell the Solaran.
Yeah, that's
No, I'm watching. I'm noticing what y'all are doing. I'm
Battle
No, you
formation,
can't.
block the door.
How
so
are you looking at what we're doing inside a closed house? Tell
so
me.
keep in mind
Battle formation, go.
so this is
And I noticed y'all are going over to it. I'm just ignoring it.
Yeah, you don't know what's happening.
Frederick, there's a massive cultural stigma against Starines having access to magic stuff. This is a coven. They do research in magic.
Of course.
And so realistically, the idea of a couple of Starines walking into a building that's full of magic paraphernalia is like
Are
realistically,
you gonna give me
culturally for you,
advantage? Feel free.
would be terrifying.
What's my investigation?
Did I ever say my character actually
It's the
cared
same.
about
I'll
his
just roll
culture?
it separately, honestly.
That's fair. That's valid.
Ah, well.
Should have given me advantage, noob shit.
I used my luck already. It's too late. I used it on the wisdom.
Yeah, you did. Holy
I'm
crap!
gonna lucky.
You're gonna
My
lucky?
character just more
I don't
cares
have lucky,
for
so.
Oh, that's a
his
fair
looks,
use of lucky.
And currently, the thing he cares about the most is making sure that Stinky's happy.
Okay, well,
Also, there's a veritable army outside the door.
let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4,
You
5,
also
6,
have
7.
someone who's just absorbed the power of the Shadowfell.
There's
inside, so.
28 purgelings outside the door.
Rodneys, you want to see something really cool?
Go for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I turn invisible.
What?
You cast
Where the fuck did
invisibility.
you go?
I'm using Shadow Touch. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I bring in one of my purgelings. Blind sight.
Okay, you can see. You can see him.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hide. I'm just invisible.
You see him like waving his arms around.
I'm invisible.
There you are.
Yeah.
Okay, that. Could you do that before?
No, it's the Shadowfell.
Okay, that's cool.
I have magic now, but kind of.
Oh crap. That's what? Like 50 mana? Like relatively respectively that's 50 mana?
I say for feats and stuff like that, they're free casts, like they're supposed to be.
Oh,
That
yo.
depends on what happens. Am I like? Do I get a mana pool? What the fuck? You know.
I would say
I
you
say-
only
I say for
know
stuff like that.
I would say, well, because the thing is that he only knows the one spell, and it's only a level 1 spell, and he can only cast it at level 1. So I might say,
thought he
yeah.
gets
No,
two
I
spells.
also
He
get
gets-
another spell.
Oh, you get
Yeah.
another
he gets
spell?
2 spells total.
In that
Yeah, I get
case,
two.
But he can cast them once per long rest. So
Yeah.
that's good.
so I'm gonna say that you have a 50-point mana pool, or sorry, 100-point mana pool that has garbage regeneration.
Have a mana pool.
I don't
They're
think I
just-
should have
they're
a mana
feats.
pool.
Yeah, they're just feats that let him cast it and know the spell.
That's fair. I guess they'd
If
be
I
more
have mana,
they'd be
I
more
could
related to his
upcast it, but that's
they'd be
another
more
thing.
related to his powers than anything else actually.
Yeah.
Also,
Do
I will
take inflict wounds?
I will mention from the perspective of like as a DM, if anyone starts off with the Fey touched or Shadow touched feats, I will give them red eyes. Is that fair?
Well, guess what? I didn't start off with it.
Oh,
I
no.
gained.
But but you also have red eye. Hey, I'm gonna have to go pretty
I've
quick.
gained it through stupidity.
I have a few more minutes before I gotta go.
Yep, you're good.
All right.
So you guys
We're
explore the track?
looting. Me and Gilfried are looting the hag cabin. One of us is considerably better than the other.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you're not expending a spell slot, so I guess it would just be related to powers. And it is per spell, not per, so you can only cast it once. Well, fair enough. That's fine with me. Well,
and I'm gonna be petting and playing with Stinky,
understandable.
and also giving him a bit of food.
Rocky, not
Stinky's
Rocky.
gonna break one of your bones one of these days.
Accidentally.
It's gonna be funny.
I'm gonna be looking in this room for anything that kind of feels almost more natural magic based.
Most of the stuff here is very unnatural. Besides maybe some basic charms to keep the trees from overtaking this clearing.
Okay, so any spells? Spell book?
That's a good question. I'm gonna roll a
Hey, I'm
percentile die for
investigating.
that. There's a couple spells. They're not very strong. I'd say there's one actual spell that you guys can actually take advantage of. As for what that spell is, I would have to check for that later.
Is it Ray of Sickness?
Yes.
Nice.
Don't you already know Ray of Sickness? Or no, you can use Ray of Sickness.
I can
Ah.
use it, but I need to learn it first.
Fair enough.
You said I wasn't allowed to learn it, so.
Well, high or low, Dion?
Having it. Well, I thought you weren't allowed to have it at base, but you
Yeah.
could learn it.
Yeah, that's what That's what I said. Told him.
Yeah.
High or low, Dion.
Why does higher low matter
Why?
here? What?
I'm rolling to see if it is Ray of Sickness.
Oh,
Oh. okay.
fuck it, hi.
95. That's about as high as you can get.
Nice. Ray of Sickness, Pog.
Ray of Sickness, Pog.
Is
Well,
that the only thing in there?
that's the only spell that you guys can even remotely read.
Any items?
Like I mentioned, the charms that keep the trees from overtaking the clearing. There's a couple less magically sustained
If they ever
charms.
actually felt like bringing anything to me, which they very well might, I could look at them.
Well, you could look at
But
things
probably
yourself,
not.
big boy.
I'm
There's
currently I'm currently trying to calm the scared doggo. So
there's a lot of books that talk about Shadowfell, about Johnny, about chaos magic, about dark magic, about yada yada.
I definitely like to take some of the Shadowfell books there. I need
That's
to read
fair.
up on those.
I'll take chaos magic just to see if I can understand better what I can.
Turn 'em over.
So
I'm
fair
gonna
enough.
pick up the scroll. Either of you two want to learn this?
Nope.
I don't know if I can or can't at this point, man. I'll be honest.
Well,
You
I
can
think...
anyone can technically learn a spell, and you can cast it so long as you have the components.
And I
would at
stand
the
by what
very
I
least
said.
like first dibs to learn it.
Go
As
ahead.
I believe I
Fine with that.
I
don't
believe
think
I
will.
quite literally grow the component for this spell on trees.
Well, because the thing is that it lists the component of the spell as well. You can't read it unless you can read Arcana. Can either of you read Arcana?
Not me.
I think the only one of you who can read
can.
Arcana is Frederick.
yeah, I'm
I
the only person
can-
who
Yeah, but
I can read Arcane.
substitute the
Oh, you
component
can?
for-
Yeah,
Okay,
I can.
so the component is listed as anything of a bacterial or sickly nature.
Yeah, he's got that.
Yep.
That's that whole arm thing there, yeah.
Would this take mana for him, and does he have mana?
No.
No, it's
component
component
casting.
casting. So there's two ways
Oh.
to cast spells: mana casting
okay.
and component casting. Component casting is also your intelligence modifier instead of your wisdom modifier.
My
Yeah, so that's
my
about
my
crap for
power
me.
gives me the component to Ray of Sickness. I knew this ahead
Yeah.
of time, which is why I was specifically looking for the spell.
Hmm.
Which is
Lucky me.
kind of why well, the reason I allowed it to be in there is because they have that spell.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take the scroll and learn it later.
Okay.
Because having a magic ranged attack is poggers.
True. I will let you know that it will take you half as long to be able to learn it.
Half as long?
No,
Okay,
twice
then
as
it's...
twice as long. It'll take you twice
Yeah,
as long.
because I
to
don't
learn.
know arcane. Yeah.
You don't know No. Twice as long because you're a Starine, and magic concepts are foreign to you.
All right.
Because heaven knows that, unlike some Starines, you would have had supervision almost 24/7. So your ability to research magic is a lot more limited than most Starines.
So I say we put it in here because Rob needs to go. It's a
Yep.
decent stopping place.
Yeah, this is a
And I'm
decent stopping
hungry.
place. Fair enough.
Cool.
And I want to play Minecraft.
Fun.
And then I might call Jetski before I get on the Minecraft server and kind of talk to him about stuff. If that's right.
Evil.
Because also,
Alright.
because if he was possibly interested in joining the campaign, we do have openings.
Campaign?
Hmm.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
we have two Taurus event openings.
True. I've also I have no idea what my red eyes mean. I don't know. You guys listed it off. I was not paying attention. I know I got new powers. But apparently, I know I got more powers, but apparently there was a second thing that I did not hear.
You have
Whatever
black.
1 and 3 was.
I think the method for getting
Oh.
powers, whether through
Yeah, they were.
intervention by a god.
So
I
essentially,
thought it was what I gained through getting red eyes. More powers, stronger powers, and then there
oh,
was something else.
what I was saying is that there's two things that it means, which it means that they either got more powerful or got more powers, and then they were saying that and then Dion said that there's 3 ways to get red eyes. Either number 1, magical shenanigans. Number 2, technological shenanigans and dark research, or number 3, deals with the deity, or influence of a deity.
Yeah, whatever this thing is.
Well, the influence of a deity would be Johnny, because the stickers.
Yeah.
The
All right,
stickers.
guys, have a good one.
Yep.
I've
have a good
become
night, Rob.
weapon to surpass Metal
Yep.
Gear.
Honestly-
Catch you guys later.
Yeah,
Honestly,
but
the stickers were the only reason I allowed you to do that.
I've become a weapon
Also,
to surpass Metal Gear.
A quick question.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm not in there, but were there other spells in the room?
No, that was the only one that was actually viable.
Okay.
The rest of them were either too worn out to read, or they were not pertaining to any study of magic any of you would be interested in. Mainly because it's really, really, really dark stuff. Like contracts with demons.
I mean, I definitely look in there. I'd probably
about what
read
I
some
did.
of it, even if I'm not interested in it, purely because of my character's curiosity.
Fair enough.
And I mean, it's books. That's my.
You're rather
character
curious
put it
for a
to-
Solaran.
I was about to say, I think it's funny
Yeah.
that he's a super curious Solaran for some reason.
Solarans are
My
more of a
character's
be
a
and
bit-
let be.
Yeah.
Starines are the
Again,
curious
my character
ones.
doesn't really. My character doesn't really care for his culture or any of
You-
that.
Are you sure you don't have some Starine in you somewhere?
Who knows? My character's more of a
Maybe-
a researcher and author than what seems to be the generic alarm.
I'm
Honestly,
going to start sucking people dry.
I wouldn't. Oh, you can't do that on a regular basis, by the way.
I'm going to be doing it
The only reason
every
you're
time I can.
the only reason you were going to be able to do that anyway is because that's what it was going to do. That's what I said it. That's why.
I mean,
The turn after, it was
Other-
going to explode out, and it was going to suck the life energy out of all of the hags. You just became the catalyst for that. It had to finish its job. That's why they were
I
so
am
afraid
the
of it.
player.
They
I am
weren't.
that player.
Yep.
I mean, in this case, Frederick's just the exception amongst his race. He's just
I'm gonna say you were kind of an outcast.
yeah, probably was. Author, researcher, curiosity.
Well, author
Yeah.
is fine.
What Solarans write
Yeah.
books? It's so crazy.
Yeah.
They would
No.
never do that.
Author is fine. As a matter of fact, you might even been looked up to. Research is okay as long as it's magical research. If you were researching scientific stuff, absolutely not. They would immediately shun you from society. And curiosity is... They do it less out of curiosity, more out of ambition.
Mm.
We've peaked at 4 viewers, boys.
Oh,
Let's go.
I've peaked in stupidity, and I
Yes,
hope
you
to.
have.
I hope to one day conquer this in this campaign. I do not know how I will, but I assure you, Multi, I will find a way.
We also need to discuss your curse. Because it's more than
Oh, I
just
thought my
sunlight.
curse was him. Maybe. I can't say that in front of Robbie.
I mean, I don't care. I won't let it affect RP or anything. If you want to say it, say it.
I might give you one of the curses from that table.
I thought I'll just fucking say it. I don't care really.
Yeah,
I
fair
thought
enough.
my curse was gonna be the fact that I might lose my body every night.
That's fair. Actually, that's fair.
Thought that was gonna be the curse.
Yeah, you could lose your body in night and in very dark places. So like dark caves. So any light level 5 place, wisdom save.
I'm going to have to find a way to make him my bitch permanently.
I mean, you kind of already asserted your dominance immediately.
I need to do it more though. I need him to know that even at his strongest, it's not happening. That's what I need.
Gilfried starts a homoerotic relationship with a Shadowfell entity.
Oh, it's not homoerotic. It's landlord to whatchamacallit, tenant.
Those tenants oftentimes are kind of screwy.
I don't think. No. I will not be in a love relationship with this.
Dark
shadow.
Desolation. Honestly, that's the one I was thinking about because I kind of already gave them a little bit of that with the. Oh, the Dark Desolation. No, I see what you mean. Yeah, that would make sense. I'm gonna give you Dark Desolation as well.
What the fuck that do?
That's the one that gives you the aura of darkness around you.
Oh, okay.
You have Devil's Sight, so you essentially have superior dark vision, and the sunlight sensitivity, and the Dark Desolation. Although I will say that the Dark Desolation does not count towards your light level, the shadow levels.
What?
Or actually it does, but it only dims it down one level. Yeah, it only takes it up a level within the range.
Better Grayson.
You are just better, Grayson.
I need to completely get control over that dude. I can't have him even trying to take my body. It's gonna not. I'm going to multi. It's over for him. He made a mistake. He's gonna live with it.
Also, Multi, currently I'm just going to tell you now, currently Frederick's biggest goal is taming Stinky.
Like fully taming Stinky. I see.
I'm not going to like turn him into like a slave or anything like that. I just want him to be like a good friend.
That and you want to guarantee that he's going to stay with the group.
Robbie, what do you think you do when you tame an animal?
I don't know. I just want to make sure no one gets it wrong.
You literally just said, not like a slave.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone other than you was even thinking maybe that was going to be the case.
I don't know. For some reason, my mind just had to clarify for some fucking reason. I just want him to truly be my man's best friend.
Tralavorian's best friend. Also, I feel like eventually, after a point, you're going to get Hexwolf. Oh, by the way, I should have specified, as you're playing with him, give me a Constitution saving throw, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
You're playing with... It's essentially like fucking with the poison the whole time.
It's like playing tag with a poison dart frog.
You're gonna not have a great time at some point.
Yeah, by the way, you gain a poison condition, and you take a D4 acid damage.
Cool.
Take 2 acid damage.
Yeah.
You know, these are that's.
I was just gonna say, even after Frederick doesn't, when it does happen, he forces himself to hold it together and not do anything that could make Stinky feel bad.
Stinky's not gonna feel bad, at all.
No.
I know.
Stinky's just gonna be confused.
He is also old enough to be aware of things. So.
Yeah, but keep in mind that Stinky's only played with other Hexwolves, which means that he's not aware of...
Yeah, Stinky isn't aware of its weight in comparison, but...
Yeah. No, Hexwolves are...
Stinky is aware of how people will feel and such.
I don't know. Oh, of how they will feel like... Stinky will probably be more concerned. Like, Stinky won't feel guilty because Stinky doesn't know that it's doing anything wrong. But
guilty isn't necessarily a feeling for it, but it will know that it hurt you. It won't feel bad about it, but it'll be worried for you.
Yeah, so I'm going to be teaching Stinky.
So,
I'm going to be teaching Stinky
that
and playing with him and making him happy.
Okay. So, do you guys want to end the session here?
Yeah, I mean, everyone else left.
Oh, fair enough. So, then I'm going to probably DM or voice chat with Jetski and do something. Maybe talk about possibly inviting him to either this or I don't know about the Minecraft server, because that would install... Well, to be fair, now would be the time to get a new mod.
I don't know if I want to get a new mod.
That's fair.
Well, I'm gonna go for now, so I'll be seeing y'all later.
Yep.
Talking to
Yep.
y'all.
I'm gonna end the stream. So thank you everyone for watching, and remember to have yourselves one dandy little day. Keep in mind it will be okay.